Hi everyone. Hiya. Happy Friday. I'm currently having an internal debate about slushies. That's what I was doing. That's what I was busy thinking about, to be honest. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. How is everyone? Hope everyone is well. Simon was first today. Simon was quick. So point for Simon on the board. He was quick. I respect it. So point for Simon. Hello Simon, hope you're well. Hello Ryan, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Jay, welcome in, hope you're well. Don't worry, enjoy your lurk, hope work goes okay. Hello Mel, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Dolphin, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Rhonda, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Silverback, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Daniel, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Kibby, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Abs, welcome in, hope you're well. Hello Fora, welcome in, hope you are well, hope you've been good. Mel is grounded today, yeah. Mel's on the naughty step, to be honest. Hi Softy, welcome in, hope you're good. Blend squash with ice. I just don't think it might work actually. I could try it. I'll have to wait now though till after stream. But actually I didn't think about that. That might be the plan now. Blend squash with ice. Love that, Ryan. Love that. Hello Naomi, hope you're good. Don't worry. Hope it goes well. Hello Weasley, welcome in, hope you're well. Thanks Jay. Hope it goes quick. So I have a shot at least? Yeah, maybe I'll try it. What I need to buy is the not the squash, the like fizzy drink version of the slushie and use that to blend with ice. Because then technically it's the same thing. That's what I need to do. That would be smarter. So maybe I need to do that. I need to figure out where I can buy the fizzy drink version of it, which I don't even know where I'd get it, but I'd try and find it somewhere. Maybe that's the trick, you know? Maybe that's what we gotta do. That might be the plan. Amazon has everything. True. Should we have a look? If not, I'm sure I could find it. If I go to the shops tomorrow, I'm sure I could find it. Because there's two flavours. There's a cherry flavour and there's a blue raspberry flavour, which is basically what the slushies are, but obviously they're a slushie version. So maybe my aim tomorrow is go to the shop and see what I can do. That might be the cheat code to the slushie shortage that I'm having. If you know, you know. We'll see. I should be fine. It is very hot in here today though. So I'm trying to survive. My poor dog, bless him, is on the bed behind me. Trying to keep cool. Because it is very warm today. It's actually not the temp, well, it's 24, but it's because the sun's like completely out that it just feels a little bit like a greenhouse in here. But apart from that, we're good. So it won't be a super long stream because it is very, very, very hot. But that's just a given, right? But then after today, it should drop. Like next week's like not hot, so that's good. Because I can't lie, I'm not enjoying it. Snow cone syrup. I don't know if you'd even get that here. I mean, Amazon would be the only place I'd assume, if I was gonna guess. But I don't even know if that would be a thing here. You wouldn't get it in a shop. Oh, they have it on Amazon. Slush syrup. So maybe that's a play. I'll have a figure out of what I want to do. But I think the plan is tomorrow I'll try and find the fizzy drink version. And then blend ice and hope for the best. And maybe when I go out tomorrow I'll get myself one if anywhere has them. That's my plan. Right, Dreamsnap. That's what today's plan is. Dreamsnap. That is going to be the plan. If you weren't here yesterday for the members only stream, we did some work on the veil because I want to get it completed by basically the end of this weekend. So I was currently working on my Mulan area, which as you can see I did a little bit extra of after stream. But I basically turned this area of Mythopia into like a Mulan section. It's not finished yet. It still needs stuff done to it. But the basic layout is sorted. You know, when we did a little campsite, we did that on stream. Basically got most of it mapped out. Because I want to get it completed, and the only areas I have left is this section of Mythopia and the top section of Ever After. That's literally all I have left, and then I've completed it. So my aim is to get that done. But I think I can probably do it by the end of the weekend. If not, we'll finish it next week. What's the vibe everyone's gone with for this week's snap? I've seen so many blue purple tone ones, but the description has me throwing. It says warm tones. So I'm trying to build Mythopia. Yeah, I'm conflicted because at first I was like, oh, I want to do it indoors because of the furniture set. But then I realised majority of the stuff in the furniture set I can use outdoors. The only stuff obviously you can't use is the window and the fireplace. So I'm thinking I might try and see how I can make the furniture work outside. That's my plan, I think. Because I think I kind of have come up with a bit of an idea for it, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, could you please exit each other? Because I can't talk to Scrooge if you're inside each other in the nicest way possible. Thank you. I can't talk to him. I can't do it. Hi, Tara. Welcome in. Hope you're well. I think Mythopia sounds really nice. Yeah. I'm surprised to see so many blue tone photos. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go blue toned. I did debate doing it with the like really cool new night filter, but I don't think I will. I did debate it. I'll see how it looks once I've built it, but I think I'll probably go with more of a like sunset vibe, you know? And I want to use a lot of the like bright jungly trees. I might do it in Eternity Isle, so I want to use like the jungly trees and stuff, which obviously are a lot brighter and warmer. So that's my thought. Right, I have a bunch of this stuff. It's more so if there's anything else I want to use. I might start placing stuff out and then figure it out as I go. I missed the stairs. Watched Attack of the Clones last night. I got my idea for this week's stream, so I'm so excited to work on it later. I love that. See, I haven't seen Star Wars, so I wouldn't want to try and make something that is like a reference because my knowledge is just not good enough for that. You know? Hades level 10. Love that, Ryan. The Forgotten Island would be cool, yeah. Yeah, I think you've got to balance the space vibes with the warm and cozy. Hence why I thought maybe somewhere like here. Because this is, if you did this area in like sunset, you would get kind of both vibes a little bit. I'm thinking like here. I think I'm going to go more jungle bright vibe than space. Just because I feel like that's something I prefer to do. I don't know. I think if I was going for a Eve or like Wall-E theme, I would go more space. So I kind of understand that logic. But as I'm going with the Star Wars like house and stuff, I feel like it's better. Love good sunset vibe, not because I did that myself. I haven't looked at anyone's because I don't want to accidentally be like, oh, I love how you did this, and then subconsciously do it. So I haven't actually looked at anyone's yet because I don't want to accidentally. Oh, my pockets are very full. Let me eat them. Oh, I need to go and clear my pockets before I start building anything because they are very full. But yeah, I didn't want to like accidentally be making something someone else has, so just because I know this week with the oh, there's already a vacuum down here, oopsie. With the Star Wars stuff, there's not a huge amount of stuff that you can use really, so I kind of want to have a brainstorm and think out of the box a little bit about what I can use, because obviously in terms of actual Star Wars, it's literally I have the outfit, some of the like furniture, the house, R2 and the lightsaber. So Excuse me. Can't get in my house if you're there. Thank you. My attention is such a mess. I never come here. I need to actually design it at some point. It's on my to-do list. I definitely watched New Hope for You. That's the first movie that was made. Yeah, but the thing that confuses me with Star Wars, which I know for a fact I'd have to like look it up, isn't it like they weren't made in order? Like similar to like Marvel films, like if you're watching it in the order they were made, but then you can also watch it in chronological storyline order. So it's like you have to kind of choose how you want to watch it. So I think if I did watch Star Wars, which I will probably at some point, I feel like I'd need to decide between the two, you know? Because obviously I don't know how different it is when it's in chronological, but I would assume it's somewhat different, right? I tried to recreate the scene where they get Naboo and Padme is wearing the gown on the balcony, but I couldn't make it work. Sad. I'm sure you could. Hi, Jam. Hope you're well. And hi, Coco. Don't worry. You've not missed much. We've not been here for long. I promise you. We haven't even started doing the Dreamsnap yet. I'm apparently emptying my pockets. I'm watching in chronological order again. I feel like that's how I'd have to watch it, is in chronological. Whereas with Marvel films, I obviously watched them as they came out. So I watched them in the order they were made. Whereas Star Wars, I feel like I'd probably watch chronological. Like if I was going to rewatch all the Marvel films, I'd watch them chronological because it just makes more sense, right? 4 to 6 are prequels. That's what I mean. It's like I'd have to... I'm sure there's something out there though that would tell you the correct order, right? Like the chronological order. There's something that would tell me, so I'd have to look it up, I think. Because like I know for Marvel there's like a chart, because when Softy had seen some Marvel films but not all. So I remember when he wanted to like watch them all, he did it in chronological. So I'm sure there's something out there for other stuff. Is this everything? Oh, it's just sticks. That can go, and then they can go in the other room. And then I'll come back in here for stuff for the Dreamsnap, because I think I want to use some of the like little cogs and stuff. Don't know whether to use a lightsaber or not. Supposed to be a relaxing stance. What's relaxing about a fighting stance? Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what I think. Like I'm gonna build it and get everything ready, and then when it comes to the pose I'm going to figure it out, because I also feel like the R2-D2 pose could also be quite cute. So I feel as though that could also be a possibility, or just like a nice kind of like, you know, casual pose, maybe like from the back a little bit, kind of like that could also be kind of cute, or like that way. There's a lot of options, right? I think these could work. These maybe. Potions I don't think we need. Gems I don't think we need. None of that stuff. None of this stuff. Flowers. Maybe some white ones could be quite cute, like these ones or these, because they're quite simple. I kind of want to go for ones that match her outfit, just to kind of like blend in. I also do think though, maybe these. I also do think the sunflowers could also be quite cute, like hidden in the back somewhere, depending on how it looks. If not, we'll come back and get other stuff. Technically, the prequels were made in the 2000s, but the first movie made in the 80s came after in the timeline. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why it's confusing to me. I'm like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I'm like, do I? I think I'd have to look it up and be like, right, I don't want too many sparkles this week, but I will take them just in case. I cannot wait till we get Cheshire Cat next week and I can disenchant all of these, or whatever it's called, break them all down, because like I don't need these. I don't need them. Those could be quite cute. Anything else here that would work? Not really. Not particularly. I think these would work. These. those, and maybe a couple of cores. I don't want too many because I don't want it to be too, like, too off theme. Don't need them, don't need them. I think plants would be good. Let me take a few of these. And maybe these ones as well would be good. Out of those options. And then, yeah, I don't need any of those. There we go. Yes, the first movie was called Star Wars, its sequels Empire Strikes Back, and the third movie was Return of the Jedi. Then before they released the prequels, they retitled them. Oh, okay. That's what I mean. I don't know any of that. I'd have to figure it out. The franchises that I really do want to, like, watch at some point, but I know I've just never done it because of how many there are and how, like, deep the lore goes, is Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. They're, like, two I'd actually like to watch because I think I'd enjoy them. And they're kind of the big franchises that I haven't watched any of. You can give the originals more twist, they give more Disney vibes. Okay. I'd have to see. Need to close episode. Oh, so you watch them in chronological. Hi, Dolphin. Don't worry. Do not worry. Okay, let's start placing furniture and also the house. I also need to figure out lighting. Because I'm thinking this here would be cute. Like, I feel like in front of the waterfall maybe, or like to the side of it would be quite cute. Like that. I know off-center's a bit weird, but... And then if I look at my lighting, how does it look at sunset? But I could always do it like sun behind me and then brighten it up. See, I love this. Jam, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Please, you don't need to. Throws love and runs away. I can't say massive hugs. You appreciate you always, Jam. I hope you have the best day. Also, if anyone didn't know, I will put out stuff about it when it happens. But on the 15th of May, Jam is doing their first ever live stream on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to Jam, please do go do so and put the notification bell on so then you know when it's happening. I will post about it before though, so don't worry, I'll remind you all because I'm so excited about it. I was like, I need to keep the 15th free. I was like checking like what appointments I've got, what stuff I've got going on. I was like, no, I can be there, it's fine. So I will post about it at the time, but if you're not subscribed, do go and do so that you're ready. I'm very excited. I hope you are as well, Jam. I think you'll love it. I think you'll enjoy it. I love how you think. What, with the lighting? Yeah, Mel's on timeout. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is only 3 and then 7 if you count Hobbit. Yeah. I think I'd want to watch all of them. But yes, thank you, Jam. That's very, very kind. I appreciate you always. Thank you, thank you. Excuse me, Artu. But yeah, I think maybe something like this. And then I'll obviously tweak my lighting for the sun being behind. I wish I could get it that the sun was like... Even that's cute. That could also be an option. Because even though it's night, it's still giving a warm vibe to it. Like if I turn the saturation up, it is still kind of giving warm. So that is also an option. It would either be sunset. Oh, look at that. Maybe like that. Wait, let me turn this down a bit. That's also kind of cute though. Daytime, I don't think so. It'll either be night but sunset where it's like still yellowy and pink like that, or it'll be full on like sunset. Be nice if I could get the sun here, but it's not. It's over here. It doesn't hit this gap. I wish it did though. But I think that still works. Yeah, Mel's grounded. Mel's in trouble. Mel was already in trouble anyway from yesterday, but now Mel's in more trouble. As always. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. But I'll tweak around with it and see what I want to do. Because look, if I don't have the brightness, this shows you the difference. Without the brightness thing, this is what this would have been. Pre-camera change. Now, we can make it usable. Which is just the best thing ever. Because otherwise, I'd have to face that way, probably. I'm happy with it. Right, let's start placing out furniture. I'll do non-tag ones first, and then obviously once we've built the whole setup, I'll do tag ones like behind trees and stuff and hide things. But I want to go for warm vibes. I feel like these could be quite cute because they're not too out of the box. I'll see how they look. But yeah, I want to go for like warm, chilled out, relaxed, cozy vibes. That's what I want to go for, rather than like full on space. I do want to still have like the odd little thing that feels spacey. I mean, like this will do that. But for the most part, I don't want to go too space themed. I feel like even these would be really cute. These like jars and stuff, I feel like they go with the theme. And like this chest, maybe we get a couple of those. I feel like even that one might work actually. I think honestly a lot of the Oasis retreat stuff would work, to be honest. They kind of go with that, like imagine that on the table would also go. Like these I think would work. I think that would also work somewhere maybe. I feel like we could definitely utilize some of the Aladdin stuff. Even these walls could work maybe. Not the pillars, but the actual walls could work. Or maybe the Mulan ones would blend better. I said saying else, I wish I did positive. I know, and you're in trouble for it. Because I didn't see it until last night. And I said to Softy, I went, do not let me forget to tell Dolphin off, which I did forget because I always forget. But I saw it and I was like, how did Dolphin sneak that past me? I was like, for goodness sake. Oh, I need more of these. Mel, thank you so much for the membership for 3 months. I appreciate you. I'd like to say that this is not money that was sent today. No, this is a broken promise. To pop up to all days. No, I can't tell you off for that because that doesn't count. That's not, you don't choose to do that. It just happens. You're still in trouble, but you're not in extra trouble because of that. But Mel, thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I promise it's a monthly for stream only. No, any of them. This is a forever promise. This is a promise till the end of time. You're locked in. You're bound to that promise now. You have Big Alice today? Oh my god, I love that. I actually haven't seen Alice today. If we do end up having a look at like doing some Star Path and stuff, which to be fair, I have got, I think everything on my Star Path duties are things that I can like complete today. So I'm sure once we've done the Dreamsnap, we'll do them. Or even if the Dreamsnap gets a bit stressful and we take a break or something, we'll do them because I think all of them are doable today, which is great. Makes my life easier. Right, anything here that would work? I don't think bubbles would work. I think they'd kind of not quite fit the vibe. Yeah, we have an emote now. So if you remember, you've now got the Pink Party Dungeon. Hope you enjoy. I do still have one more emote slot, so if anyone has anything in particular they want, feel free to let me know. And I'm also going to redo some of my... Softy in my ear just went, a bean! That's actually kind of a good emote, to be fair. But I do want to redo a bunch of my emotes and like tweak and change them, so at some point I'll be getting around to that. In the Dunham we all found, honestly. You shouldn't be, though. You should all be separated apart. That's what I'm going to start enforcing. See, these could be quite cool to have near the front. I'll see how they look. I don't want them to look too out of place. And, like, these could be quite good for back here. There's a lot of options that we can use, which I'm happy about. Because I was a bit concerned about it. I am concerned, though, that people are going to look at it and go, this is way too, like, warm and stuff. But at the end of the day, if people vote for ones that are, like, super space themed, then, like, that's... I can't do anything about that. The theme says warm and cozy, so I'm doing warm and cozy. That's the vibes. Right, I think some of those would be good. I feel like this flooring could be quite cool. Maybe like down the middle. But I will need to craft more of it. But I'll have a look and see. And like these I feel like would be quite cool. I don't want to go too jungle or like too tropical, but I do still want it to feel kind of like royal in a way. So I need to be careful about that. Chelsea and I think like that's scary, honestly. Hi Gabby, hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, you and Softy said it at the same time. I forgot me and Softy were still in a call on Discord, so all of a sudden I just out of nowhere heard someone in my ear go, "A bean!" And yeah, it made me jump, I have to be honest. I forgot that he was still there because he hadn't talked in ages, so I thought he'd just left. I thought he just dipped out. He didn't. He's still talking in my ear. This could be quite cool to have like the tables and stuff on. That's a question mark. We'll see. I feel like this could be quite cute. There's so much stuff I could use. There is a lot. See, like this I debated like behind here, but maybe. It's a maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Softy's a done homie too. True. Softy's always in the dungeon. Even if he hasn't done anything, he's in the dungeon. He's in my ear like, why? Why? Just by like association. You just are there. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, my friend. That is the way the cookie crumbles. I feel like there's just too much stuff that I could include in this. Maybe Bean even has a nursery in the Dun home. Good, because she hasn't got a nursery anywhere else yet. So, good. She hasn't got a nursery anywhere else as of yet, so... Eventually she will. We got time. But at least if she's got one in the Dun home, she's got so much somewhere to go. You guys can take her. Anything else? Anything else? Those are cute. Those could work. They're giving off the same vibe. There's just so much stuff I could use. I don't think well, I know I definitely won't end up using all this stuff. I won't. But they're all options, you know? But I definitely won't be using them all. Because that is too much furniture. I don't want it to look too messy. Like, even that could be quite cool. Bye now. Hope your meeting goes okay. And quick. And all the stuff, you know? I hope it goes good. Blue Croc as well. You are on a roll. You are on a roll today. Love that. I need to remember to feed mine. I just never do. We'll do it today. We'll feed everyone today and hope. And lots of aunties and uncles to watch her. True. She does have a lot of aunties and uncles. That is valid. More than she has in real life. Like in person. Because Softie only has a couple siblings and I only have one sibling. So. See, that could be quite cute somewhere. Anything else? I mean, these would be quite cool to hide somewhere. These. There's just so much stuff. There's too much. I do need to get the balance though between like the warm vibe and also a bit of space, because I think otherwise it's gonna be a bit too risky. I think like I need to get the balance of the two, otherwise it might be a little bit. But also, to be fair, the stuff that I'm gonna drop, like all of the little Eternity Hour like time bending pieces and stuff, will bring more of the space theme, so that will help. Because obviously furniture wise we don't actually have a lot of space stuff, really. Like they keep giving us space themes with not a lot of space stuff, so that's also something to bear in mind. Okay, pretty much. See, that could be quite cool. That's more of a spacey thing. These are always good. I think that will help. As you're not my first animal. Final animal in the veil, turn to undivided. Love that. See, you guys are super motivated when it comes to unlocking them, and I'm just terrible at it. I need to have your motivation to do it. I mean, in the main valley, all I need to do is feed them for these. Like, I need to get these done. And then obviously in Eternity Isle, I'm still missing this one, which isn't here today, and this one, which isn't here today. And then the veil is the same. I have all the critters, but I need to do the whatever it is, these things. I've got like so many of these to do in the veil. And I think some of them are Tawanja. And then obviously in Eternity Isle, I have a bunch to do as well. So at some point, maybe one time we'll do a stream of literally just trying to get those progressed. Like, we'll go through the whole like thing of them and we'll figure out what we want to do. Right, how do I want to do this? Because I kind of want the house to be in the center, but I also don't want to block the waterfall. So I think maybe we shuffle. So we stand about here, which obviously is annoying because I've put all the stuff here, but we can sort that wherever I can. Just so I know where I'm going to stand. Because I think I need to be slightly over this way. Because otherwise everything's blocked, which I don't really want. Let me see. Like this, maybe? I think that's better. Took me forever to get all my animals. it's just a tedious task, isn't it? I think that works. Maybe we go a little bit closer. We'll see. Just because I don't want too much of the house blocked, but obviously otherwise I have to do a really high angle, which I don't like. Maybe I do just have it off center, actually. I feel like that I actually kind of prefer it off center. I know it's not what I usually would do, but I like that you can see the house. Like if I go bang in the middle of the building and the waterfall, that could be good. Does anyone notice what grinding Dreamlight has for the star path that they've taken Scramble Coin time bending? Ow! Have they? I was going to say I haven't had any of those. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is fab. Because they were the two I never used to do. I would only do them if I physically had none others I could do. The only other one I hate is when it's like plant 5 vegetables. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that.
You're in charge. Shall I
Hi, Kat. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Yeah, I think that's better. Like in between. Whoa, in between the two. So we've got the view of the waterfall and the view of the house. Maybe we actually move this slightly over more. And then we can stand more in the middle. Like slightly this way, maybe. That's better. Like that. So then you get a good view of both. Currently, I don't mind, to be honest. This gives me a chance to top up on this, but happy to take. Yeah, Scramble Coin was worse. Time bending was a pain. Especially when it was like, collect, I don't know, however many items of a certain type. Like collect however many gifts or whatever. That used to really drive me mad. But Scramble Coin was much worse. Especially when it was like, win Scramble Coin against this character. And I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to do that though. Like if they win, that's fine by me. I don't wanna. So what if we do maybe like this? And then maybe we could have these like here. And then the table. Oh wait, I need to move this over. Wait. Excuse me, you're all in the way. If anyone hears a weird barking noise again, my dog is asleep and he's barking. It's the cutest noise, but in case anyone hears it and it's like, what is that? He's barking in his sleep again. Bless him. I can hear him. I think he's in the other room though. He's not in here. So he's just loud. Right. Move that over. Have the seats like that. And then have these, and this should be more centered. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. That's cute. And then if I have the R2, excuse me. Hello. Can I help you? He just invited himself into the frame, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, if I do it like that, and then I have these on, and then maybe under these is where I put the pathway. I'm guessing these just stay on, right? I haven't actually really tested them yet.
It's pretty great how nice you are to everyone.
That's brilliant, Christoph, but you're actually in my way. Yeah, that's cute. Or could we do it? I don't know how well it would work. Could we do it where we have them like here and then they're like in the front? But I don't actually know if that would work at all. It might be a little bit difficult. Don't really like it. Wait, I'd need to be like... It kind of works if I get this one closer in. Christoph, could you possibly not? That'd be great. Nope, he's happy where he is. Okay. Like, that's kind of cute.
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people.
This one needs to go further over, though. Where is he barking? He's so loud. Is he in the other room? Or is he in here? Oh, he's not in here. confused. I'm confused, Christoph. I'm confused. Yeah, like that. I think that's cute. You just have the side of them. And then maybe we put like sparkles here. Or flowers or something. I kind of like that. And then maybe we do it so that this goes like this. I hate how you can't do things centered properly on this game. Please fix it at some point. It needs to be something that's fixed or sorted out. Because, like, look how far away these chairs are. It looks weird. Kira, can you promise me one thing? Send me a message when you have checked the photos in Discord. What photos? The dream snaps? Or the... something else? What photos? But yes, I can. Dream snaps, yeah, okay. I can do. I never do it before I do mine, but I probably will do it after stream, maybe. If I have time. See, like, the chairs just don't work how I want them to work.
There are so many nice people here.
Okay, it kind of works. Kind of. It's not really centered how I want it to be, though. You know what I mean? Oh, do I not have the lightsaber equipped? I wanted to kind of see how that looked with the pose, just because if I'm lower down, you'll see more of the table, which might work. Where's my lightsaber? Did I not buy it on this account? Did I buy it on Softie's account? I thought I did buy it on my account. I didn't, apparently. Apparently I didn't. I thought I did. I must have bought it on Softie's account. See, that could be kind of cute, because then the dress is out. Mickey's singing so loud. Like that, and then I'll be able to see what's on the table. I kind of like that. So maybe I do that. Right, Christoph, could you please leave? Like, please. In the nicest way possible. Can you, like, get out? You don't fit the vibe. It's not the vibe. What if I do, like, that? Sometimes you can get really close and sometimes the angle things are so far. Oh, it's so ridiculous, isn't it? That's kind of cute. Oh, I did. You're right, Simon. You're smart. Smart. I thought I did buy it on my account because I went on Softie's account to check his results and I was like, do you want me to buy anything from the premium shop while I'm here? So I showed him everything that was in there and he was like, I want the lightsaber. So I bought it on his account and then I tested it on his account and I was like, okay, actually, this is really cool. I kind of want it now. So I thought I'd bought it on mine as well, but I obviously hadn't. But you are right.
The trolls would love you.
I did say that I was going to wait. But yeah, I bought it on Softies and I was like, no, I want it. But also, this could be really cute because you can still see the table. Like, look at that. I actually kind of like that. That's cute. I think I prefer that because it gives the gap in the middle that I need for the table. Like that. I think that might be the choice. I do still want the lightsaber though because it's cool. So it's fine. But I think that could be the choice for the table because I feel like then you'll be able to see the actual like decoration on it, which isn't going to be a lot, but you know, it'd still be nice to have something. There we go. And then maybe some candles could be quite cute. Let's leave them there and see how that looks.
Wow, what an amazing day.
Christoph, in the nicest way possible, go away. Oh, thanks. Oh, not quite. Okay, that works for the table though. That works how I want it to. And then if I put path under the table, I'm happy with that. And then I'll put some like warm lighting around and like trees. And then the flowers behind the couches could work quite well to like frame them rather than trees, like completely just trees. Like these could work quite well. If they do go close. Nice. That one doesn't go as close because of the carpet, but that's fine. Let me move those. I wish I had another two, but I guess I could add a yellow one there and an orange one here. Let's see how that looks. I don't want to be able to see the actual flower bed. I just want to be able to see the flowers. Like that. Perfect. I like it. I like it. Christoph is completely blocking it, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I think, yeah, if I put something tall here, like something tall floral here and here, I think that will work. What do I have that could potentially go? These could, but I don't know if they'd look a bit odd. They do kind of like fit the vibe of like a bit out of this world, you know?
Pretty great how nice you are to everyone.
Christoph, I'm not going to be nice to you in a minute if you don't get out of my shot. Like, how am I supposed to see? Please. I do kind of like those there, though. I think it kind of works. And then if I have trees and stuff behind. Right, let me do... maybe those there, because they're taller. Oh, I can't fit one. Why can I not fit one in here? What's the issue? What's the problem? Is it this chair? No. The table, I think. That needs to go... why does everything have to test my patience? That... it is the table. Okay, maybe not those. Maybe something else. Wait, let me... put everything back where it lived. There we go. What if we do one of the other plants? Like maybe this one? That's a bit tall. Maybe this one. Something taller but not gonna block everything. There we go. That works. And then we do path under this and then we'll figure out the rest. Okay, let me add some of these in where we're gonna have them. Maybe we have one there and there. And then one here and one here. To like start that off. Thank you. I'm just kind of winging it, I have to be honest. I have to be completely honest. I am winging it. Right, let me get all this stuff out of the way so that I know it's not gonna cause any issues with trees and stuff when I go to put them in. I think I might have to craft some pathway depending on what one I use, which is fine, but obviously just I need to figure that out. Okay, we could always do these here as well, like in front of the trees. Winging it the best tactic. Honestly, that's just me with Dreamsnaps these days. Like, the competition's too high. I can't compete. Okay, those work. If I move them, if I do them up to that light and then have trees behind, I think that will work. The noises R2-D2 makes are just the cutest thing in the entire world. I just love him. Like, he's actually so cute. Christoph, you are not.
Wow, what an
You're in my
amazing
way.
day.
There we go. That's cute. And then we'll do the trees behind them. I kind of like that. I think that works for what I'm trying to achieve. I think they need to go slightly longer though. Just so they go like up to the vision of where you can see them.
Could use a few more sleds around here.
Yeah, that's better, because they go up to the lamps now. Last time I said I was going to wing it, I broke my back. So do not say that anymore. Yeah, maybe not when it comes to stuff like that, Kibby. Dreamsnaps is different. Thank you. Crystal's tried, yeah, he wants to be my Anakin. He's like, my outfit's close enough, right? And I'm like, no. Oh yeah, to be fair, I could just do that every time. You're right. I just have been ignoring him, to be honest. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think I just need path. And then trees here. And then I just need to then design the back. And I'm happy about it. How do you get mannequins? You craft them. In your crafting table. I feel like this could go good here. Sorry, I know I keep testing it, but that could be cute if I can get that in the pose. Oh, yeah, in functional, yeah. I used to do that all the time, don't worry. I always used to forget they were functional and not furniture. But it's because obviously you can dress them up, so. That could kind of work. I hate the height difference though. I hate it. And then I think maybe by the table we have the books and stuff. You won't really see them that well, but you know, they're better than not having them at all. And then the little like chalice as well. Where's the other? There it is. The other jar one. And then maybe we add some of these big jars as well because they're taller. There we go. Let's see how that looks.
Where they harvest their eyes.
Christoph, you really are testing my patience, and I can't lie. If Sully joins, I think I might scream. Okay, I like that because that goes in the middle so it doesn't block the building or the waterfall. Do I like it though? I think it might be a bit tall. I need a short one. I think that's too tall. If I put that one there and then two short ones, I feel like would work. Right, let me move that one. Let's put this one in the middle. And then can I put... Have I got another short one of these? I don't think I do I? No. Okay, so I need to craft one of those. That's fine, because I need to craft pathway as well, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go craft path, and also... I can't get out. No wonder Christoph's still here. Now I see, Christoph, why you haven't left. Freedom! Yay! Ew, Sully. Ew, Sully. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Crafting table. That's my only downside with doing it outdoors, is my original like thought. I was like, oh, it would look really cute if I did like me in this outfit and then got the Anakin outfit and put that on a mannequin. But obviously you can't do that outdoors. I do hope at some point they consider letting us do mannequins outside, because I can't lie to you, I don't really see why it's not a thing. Like, I don't really see why it's not a thing that's functional. But you know, we can hope. It's not on like the top of my list of things that I want them to do, but I would like that option at some point in the future. I think that would be nice, because I feel like people could come up some really cool concepts with mannequins outside, even if it's like you can only have X amount per biome. Do you know what I mean? So that it doesn't like glitch anything out or whatever. Right, what path did I want to do? I've got these as well. I feel like this is the best, but it's so expensive. got the gold one. Or just your standard natural one. To be fair, I'm not going to need a lot of it. Or even these could be quite cool. But I'm not going to need a lot. So maybe I'll make a bit of this. And then we'll see. Just because I only really am going to need it under the table. Which isn't a big space. So, let me see. Oh, to be fair, that might have to go under the rug. Otherwise, it's going to clip and be weird. But I'll figure that out. Oh, and it's wonky. Didn't think about that. Didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more because it's wonky. And it's going to have to go under the rug. Wow. Can't wait till we get angled pathway because now look. Wait, let me just fill this bit so I can actually see what it looks like. Before I go and craft like a billion. I just want to see what it looks like, please. Right, let's ignore the random lines and clipping. That is cute, to be fair. It's just annoying. I'm going to need a lot more than I would if it wasn't angled, but that's my own fault. Because I'm going to have to go back to about here. And I'm going to have to go under the rug, because otherwise you get the clipping issue. Which is a bit rubbish, but I don't see any way around it. You got to do what you got to do, you know? Let's angle that there. So that was the other thing we made. Right, let's go and make more. It's just so expensive. And also, to be fair though, if I do end up making a Star Wars kind of themed area with this house, I will need this pathway probably. Because I feel like I'll probably end up using this in that area. So it's not like it's a waste, you know? Like I probably will end up using it. It's just an expensive path, but I'll figure it out, you know? Right, let's go up to there. And then we gotta go... No, we don't want to start there. That's way too far. Let's go like this and stagger it in. I'm trying to like figure out the best way to use the least amount possible. I need more. No. To be fair, I don't need this one. And I also don't need that one. Actually, I think I probably do need that one. I don't need these. Which means I can do... There we go. I need one piece. Where can I steal a piece from? Under here. Give me it. Give me that. There we go. Let's see how that looks. The trees and the plants should be able to help blend everything. Hi, Abfab. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, see that? I literally only need this bit, so it's fine. I didn't actually need that much. I just needed it so that you didn't see the edges. Perfect. I like the way you can't really mix and match the party. Do you have a red brick path and have random gem and open pathing set places? Yeah, I feel like they need a massive overhaul with the pathing. And I would hope they do it when we get curved pathing. I think they need to change it so that paths can go flush against each other. Because there's nothing I hate more than when I'm making like, I don't know, a town and I want it to look like a road with pavement, which I tend to use this for. So I always make this path my road because I feel like it's the most like road looking one because it's very plain. And then I'll use like a brick as my like sidewalk or pavement or whatever. And obviously, as you can see, it just looks ridiculous because it has a massive gap. They need to do an overhaul that it can go flush. Really, really bad. Obviously, if you use a non-bordered, it tends to look a little bit less dodgy. Like a non-bordered seems to blend a little bit better, but not great, to be honest with you. Not good enough that it's not noticeable. Like if I even put like the brick there, like it's still got a gap. It's just a little bit more blended, whereas with the bordered, it's not blended at all. But I would hope that's something they can work on. I feel like if they're going to give us curved paths, they need to be fixing this issue, because it's just ridiculous. Which is why, to be fair, I might start, now that we've got all the like touch of magic toggles and stuff for Dreamsnap, I might honestly start doing it where I just make it all this and then use touch of magic rugs for roads, which I always never used to do, because obviously for Dreamsnaps it used to be a nightmare. I don't know if I think I might have some touch of magic. I do. I was gonna say, I've made them before, some roads, but I never have used them, because obviously with Dreamsnaps that does not work. But anyway, I hated the fact that for Dreamsnaps you'd have to pick them all up. I was like, I'm not doing that, that's ridiculous. But now that you can toggle it off, I might start doing that instead, because I can't deal with the fact that the paths don't blend. It's really annoying. Right, let's put this back and let's start figuring out some trees, because we want to be able to understand where the trees are going around here. Honestly, I think what are going to be my best friends in this is going to be these clusters, especially this small cluster, because it comes with built-in like little plants at the front, which I just feel like is going to be really, really handy if I can actually place them. Oh, it's this that's an issue. I was like, why is that not working? It's this. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, it comes with the built-in stuff, so I feel like they're going to be really helpful. Yeah, look, they literally come built in. And then I use bigger trees here that like curve in. I think that's the plan, because these just tend to work really well. Right, this one's got to start about here. This one needs to start about there. That actually needs to be angled more. I think it needs to be more like that, maybe, or one more. Oh no, I think it's just the hitbox is a bit funky. And then we need probably the medium size, I would say, to go here, and I don't really want to block too much of the building is my issue. Wait, let me get rid of that. Oh, there we go. I do not want to cover too much of that building though, is the main thing. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I just don't want to accidentally cover the background, because that's obviously, I want that to be clear and obvious. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then I think over here by the building, we just need some more trees and stuff. I honestly might bring the building forward a little bit. Obviously the waterfall, annoyingly, I can't bring forward, but that's fine, you know. Morning, Taylor. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. That's better. And then, yeah, just a bunch of trees. And then, honestly, I think we've pretty much done it, apart from, obviously, like, some droppable furniture and stuff. Let me move these back, just so I know where my framing is. I think I also need to go back a little bit. There we go. That's the angle. And then, yeah, we just need some trees back here. A bunch of lights. I want it to be, like, really lit up at the back. And then... there we go. Pretty much like that. Not exactly, but pretty much like that. And then, yeah, if we have a bunch of lights at the back and trees, and then all the little like bits on the floor here, I think we're good. I think that's cute. Gonna work on the star button tomorrow. I'm on page 5 of the bonus rewards. Love that. You're nearly there. You're much further ahead than me. I'm jealous. I love that though. I feel like it's definitely easier than the last one, which I know a lot of people have said, but Ashley, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely easier than the last star path. I was not a fan of the last star path. Not just because the tasks were hard, I just didn't like the way it was set up and stuff. It just wasn't me fave. Like the give 27 gifts. No thanks. No thank you. Let's put one there and see if that counts. Like if it does anything. Can we squeeze any more in anywhere? Let's see. Oh, I need to put my rug back. I've just got Minnie and Daisy's outfits. Love that. I think I've got Daisy's. And I think if I do all my... Okay, that one needs to go. I think if I do my stuff for today, I should have enough for Minnie's one. I should do. If not, I'll be like a tiny bit short, but I think I should be good. Okay, that one needs to go. Apart from that, it's fine. I just don't want the actual flowers to be visible. I want the sparkles, but not the flowers. So that can just go over there somewhere. Okay, and that one needs to go too. The 27 gifts was insane. The thing is as well, is if people hadn't discovered that not just for the 27 gifts one, but like if people hadn't discovered that you could give Jafar gifts as well as Aladdin and Jasmine, and people hadn't discovered you could give Gaston gifts as well as Belle and Beast, it would have been so... And like the Maui and Moana one you could also give to Stitch. I feel like it would have been even worse because obviously people... It would have taken us way longer. It would have taken us like extra days. But because people figured out that you could gift those characters as well, that helped. I feel like if people hadn't discovered that, it would have been not good at all. Right, I don't know if I can actually fit any of these flowers in, but we'll try our best. I don't want a lot. I just want a couple. And then a couple of these little bits. I'll see what I can do. I just feel like these dotted around would look cute. I wish I could fit more in the gaps and stuff, like under this table, but I might have to move the table in order to do that. Just because the hitbox gets funny. Yeah, it doesn't like it. That's fine. Might scrap that one and actually put something smaller. And flowers, I just don't know if I can even fit any. Like, we can put them there, but that is not going to be visible. Like, I just know it's not. I'll see. If not, it's not the end of the world. Right. Now we need to add trees behind here as well as loads of lights. Do I have a bunch of yellowy lights? I've been ignoring Daisy's boutique challenge till I had 2 or 3 available, and then I have no... I only have to complete 2 days and all 3... Yeah, I do the same. I do the exact same. I don't think I did for the one I've got currently, only because I did a stack of 2 and then the 3rd one popped up like a few days after, which is fine because I did it yesterday, so now if I do it today it will work. But yeah, no, I do the same. I do it as well for the restaurant one sometimes because it's handy to be able to go in the restaurant and like feed the 5 people and it's just done. Like, I think in my thing right now I've got to feed people at Tiana's, and I think I've got like 3 out of 5 on 2 of them at the same time, which is just 10 times easier, isn't it? Right, let's figure out the tree / lighting situation. I want there to be lights, but I don't want them to be visible, which is why I'm hiding them behind stuff. And then these little small ones could be quite cool, like tucked in the side. Kind of wish I could fit one here. A bit annoying. I could fit one there though, I just would have to move these, which is fine. There we go. I just don't want to block the waterfall, is my reasoning. Because obviously I want that to still be something that's visible behind everything. Okay, and then we want a big tree over here. And then we do need some other colour trees dotted in, because otherwise it's going to look too samey. Maybe these would be good. Just so that there's not all the same kind of green. It's not much different, but it's at least something. That's way too big. That's also way too big. That's way too big. Thank you. Just kept giving me a giant one. I don't want that. Okay, and then maybe we have another one of these like curled around here. And then a small one out front of it. Let's see how that looks. Hi Mel, welcome back. Yeah. Star Wars, it is Gianmarco. Hope you're well. Hi Jelly, welcome in, hope you're well. Scrooge Robbie, but I did get new one thing. What did you get? New one thing? One new thing. What did you get? I got today, which actually I thought I already had, but I clearly didn't. I got another one of the rose painted, like red rose painted trees. I thought I had them all, but I was obviously missing one. So I got the heart-shaped one with the red roses on today. I was hoping for the Alice table, because I knew I was missing the Alice table, but alas, not today. So I'm still on the hunt for that one. Right, we need something in these gaps and something in this gap, and then I'm happy. New one thing. Shush! Leave me be. I didn't mean to. I can't talk sometimes, okay? You know this about me. You know this. I still hate Michael's the Craft, so if anyone was wondering why. That sounds like somewhere that I'd like. I feel like I'd love that. I feel like these would be good. Just to bring another kind of like blue in. And also the bottom of them looks very like fitting for the vibe. And then let's add some foliage and stuff in. Let's go for some quirky, spacey kind of plants just to tie in with everything. Nothing major because you can't really see them that well, to be honest. Like, they're going to be so far in the background, but I still think it makes sense. We still want something, a little something. Got the big yellow teapot and the Alice heart wallpaper. Love that. The teapot's very cool. I love the teapot. I feel like they had some really good stuff this time around in Scrooge. I think all I'm missing, which to be fair is what I thought before I got the new new thingy today, the new painted bush. But all I think I've got left now is the Alice table and the what's it called? The armchair from Tiana's restaurant, like the dark purple armchair. I have the couch, but I don't have the armchair. Oh, the windstall, love that. Love that. Hi, Hot Gogo, hope you're well. I'm guessing Michael's is like UK's Hobbycraft. Yeah, I think so. But I think Hobby Lobby is their Hobbycraft. I think Michael's is a bit more... Is Michael's, Mel, similar to like your TJ Maxx, which for us, funnily enough, is called TK Maxx. I don't know why it's got a different letter, but it does. But I feel like, isn't Michael's a bit more like you can get furniture and stuff, as well as craft stuff, whereas Hobby Lobby and Hobbycraft are like purely DIY craft things, like arty things, because I feel like that's slightly different here. Right, some bits of grass, and then we'll test and see how everything looks. And then I think it'll be junkyard time, to be honest. If I'm not mistaken. I just wanted a bit of something back there so it at least looked somewhat overgrown. Right, let's add some of these behind here. Obviously, these aren't going to make sense until it's... the timing on my Dreamsnap is the right time. Because at the moment, they're not on. But they will be. And they do have a purpose, I promise. Right, this stuff we didn't end up using, so let's pick it all up just so it's out my way. I'm not too fussed that we didn't use it, to be honest. It's only really like small stuff and things that we use different variants of. Oh, that's dropped. There we go, and then we can put our rug back. Let's see how that looks. Hi Olivia, welcome in, hope you're well. I actually think we sell to Hobbycraft too, but then not a pain in my behind. Hobbycraft is a top tier shop. I love Hobbycraft. I don't have one near me though, unfortunately, so it's not like I can go very often, but I can order, you know? Oh, the backwards clock, that's cool. But you're missing, yeah, the cards are cool. I wish there was more of them. I wish there was more variants. Oh, Michael's does not have furniture, just some craft storage items. Okay, so maybe it's similar to Hobbycraft for us. I feel like I'd love that. And seasonal decor and some... Okay. I think that would be like my favourite shop. I didn't know if it was more similar to like TK Maxx, or as you guys call it, TJ Maxx, which makes me giggle every time because it's basically the same thing. Well, it is. It's the same store, but for some reason ours has a K and yours has a J, which I don't know why they chose to do that, but they did. Right, I'm happy with that. All we've got to do now is a junkyard, and then let's see how it looks with the right time of day on. Cute. I like. And then we can have it a bit brighter. And then maybe a little bit of that. Maybe not that much. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And the good thing is I'm not having any characters, so that shouldn't be an issue with timing or anything. It's literally just going to be timing this water fountain with the posing, which it doesn't seem to be timed up right now at the moment, but that will be the aim. Apart from that, I think we're pretty much sorted. See, that's virtually timed up, so it's not too bad. I do feel like these need to be slightly out, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that without them being too far. See what I mean? Like, they're now too far out, which I don't know if I can actually fix. The only way to do it would be that, which I guess I could do if I extend the path here and move the flowers back. There's a capybara at my feet. Hello. These are my feet. Like, what if I do that? Oh, wait, let me move out of the way for a second. Move these back. And then do that. That's better, framing wise. I just need to move these. It's the best to organise, and there is store pickup so I can order ahead so I don't wander and buy things I don't need. See, that's the best thing ever. Because let's be real, we all are all guilty of wandering and picking up things we don't need. Me included. Because I do it all the time. That's why it's deadly for me to go in a TK Maxx, for that exact reason. If I go into a TK Maxx, deadly. I have to, like, really restrict myself, because otherwise I will buy stuff. Because the thing is with the TK Maxx is you go in, and every time you go in, there's new stuff. Like, you'll go in and you'll see stuff that's you've never seen before, and you're like, oh, okay, but I need it. Which you don't need it, but, like, your brain tells you you do, right? Okay, I'm happier with this angle. I just need to move the pathway and the flowers. I need this middle flower to vacate. I think it's that one. Maybe. That one can also vacate. I think that one's fine. And then this needs to go like that. I dislike Michael's because they decided to order 2 months worth of product for my company at once, and I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to meet the deadline. So basically, you don't hate them as a store because of them as a store. You just hate that they've ordered stuff and it's made your life harder, is essentially what I'm hearing right now. My go-to art craft stores are Cassat and Jackson's. They sell professional grade materials that a museum quality and lights the work I sell won't fade. Love that. I think it depends what kind of craft you're doing. If you're doing like a simple, just like fun little craft, somewhere like Hobby Craft is good because it's like not that expensive. But if you're doing like proper stuff, you would go somewhere else, right? I mean, Hobby Crafts paints, they do actually have some really good like paints, like acrylics and oils and stuff, but not always, you know. TK Maxx tells you what you need, not the other way around. Let's be real. So I'm Target, get some Ross. True. When last time I went to TK Maxx, I had to play the game with my friend where I went, if it's less than this amount, I'll buy it. And unfortunately, it was less than the amount. So I had to, that's the blanket I bought with the mushrooms on it. That I showed you guys a few weeks ago. That was, I was like, if it's less than £15, I have to buy it. And it was like 14 or 13 or something. And I was like, damn it. So I had to buy it. It's the rules. Okay, I'm happy with this, which means we can now stay here and do junkyard. I don't actually think I need a lot, actually. Let me test it. Because there's quite a lot of furniture. Just modern and futuristic, really. They're trying to rush by before terrace and the days after the terrace up. Oh, that makes sense. To be fair, I think that's fair enough, because I would do the same if it was my business. I would do the exact same thing. I'd be like, I'm not paying extra for the same thing in like however long till it changes. So I kind of respect that. I would do the same thing. I'd be like, nah, I ain't doing that. Right, let's see how much we can fit in here. Hopefully there's a lot of like smaller stuff. I say as I place down a massive vending machine, but it's okay, we won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. You can, oh, you can't go there because you'll see it. You can go there though. Woolly billboard. That would actually be a cool one to use this week if anyone was doing a woolly theme. That billboard would be so cool. I did debate doing a woolly theme because I was like, that billboard would be fun, but I wanted to wear my new outfit. That was why. Bookshelf. Can you fit anywhere? Yep, you can. Don't know if this would be able to go anywhere without it being visible. I'll pop it there, and then if it ends up being visible, I'll get rid of it. Just because I don't really want to be able to see a Mickey water tower in my picture. For me, £1 went £4 or £5. Yeah, that's oof. I remember when I used to do like art in high school, and they were always like, you need to have the best stuff, but the best stuff was like extortionate, and I was like, that's great, but who's paying for it? Because I can't afford that. I'd be like, I can't afford all that stuff. But to be fair, I understood them saying it because that stuff is always better, but like you can notice the difference when you're using better quality stuff. But teenage me was like, I can't afford that. Okay, let's put those in there. Train track can go under something probably. There we go. Desk. Laptop. I went off the list. No. At least I'm not that far down. There we go. Train track. Trophy. There's some interesting tags this week. Like, how is a bed? Oh, I guess the cozy aspect, actually. To be fair, that is actually kind of fair enough because the cozy element of it fits that. So I kind of get it. I'll let them off. I was going to complain about it, but I'll let them off. Gameloft, you get a free pass this week. The 1 week I won't complain about the tags. Every week I do it. I'm like, these tags are terrible. Okay, let's pop that. Can I squeeze you in anywhere? I can. Nice. If it's visible though, I'll have to move it, but hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be fine. I expect if they gave me a reasonable time for me to get done, but they've not done that. Why did they give you a very quick deadline? I'm assuming. That is less respectable, to be fair. That is not as great as you'd hope. There's a lot of modern stuff. I don't really want to use all of this. Let's just do tabletop stuff now and like small stuff. Because we are low on space and there's a lot of tables that have got nothing on them. So let's just go for tabletop stuff at this point. Stuff like this. And then we'll see. Bye Naomi, hope work goes well. Thank you for hanging out, I appreciate it. Hope it goes good. TK Maxx clothing size, I don't understand it. For me it's a t-shirt and jeans, but they have a massive section with just the weirdest things imaginable. True. True, very true. I'm more of a homeware. I get like sucked in by the homeware section more than anything. For me, it's like the homeware and the like not the cutlery, like the plates and cups and bathroom stuff and blankets and rugs. That's the stuff that draws me in. It's not the clothes. It's the homeware that I get drawn in by. Like, I remember when I went in the other week and I was like, they had a mushroom cookie jar, which I can't lie, if I showed you guys it, you'd be like, you should have bought that. I even showed it to Softie, and Softie was like, you should have bought that. And I was like, yeah, I know, but yeah, I couldn't justify it. But they had a mushroom cookie jar, and I did the thing with my friend where I went, if it's less than, I can't remember what I said. I think I said if it's less than £10, I'll buy it. And it was £10.99. And I was like, no, I'm not getting it, because I made the commitment to the price. I can't. But I have been thinking about it ever since. Ever since I've thought about this mushroom cookie jar, and I'm like, I don't need it. Like, I really don't. I have nowhere to put it. Like, I don't. Once I move out and I have a kitchen and stuff, then yeah, but at the moment I don't need a mushroom cookie jar. But my brain is determined to say to me, no, but you do need it. I'm like, I don't, but I also do. That's my problem. I'm like, I try and think about the logic of, do I actually need it? Which usually the answer is no. But do we ever really, like, need most of the things we buy? Arguably no. But do we still get it? Yes. So it was very cute though. It was cutesy. You had Slushie issues yesterday as well. You watered BLT for natural slice cake. Stop, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'll eat after stream though, so it's fine. You scared me. Me too. You scared me. I forgot I was on call with Softie and he just shouted in my ear. Thanks for that. Love you too. Goodness sake. The Nemo bundle goes with the Montag. I refuse to buy that bundle. I refuse. I refuse to be baited into it. I will never back down. Went to get Slushie from something, they made it, didn't taste right, then remake it, still tasted right. Then remake it again, still not taste good, I left. I can't believe you even asked. I'd be too awkward to ask them to remake it. I would just be sad that it tasted gross and get on with my day. That's what I'm like. Which I know is terrible of me, but that is just my personality. I remember me and Softie when we went on holiday in the UK. We went to like this little like theme park place and they did slushies, and so I said to Softie, like, right, I'm getting one. Like, this is gonna be, this was ages ago, this was like last year. I was like, I'm getting one because like an excuse to get a slushie, and I'm getting one. Got it, and it was disgusting. Like, when I tell you I couldn't even drink it, I was like, something's not right. I was like, this is not good. Did I go back and ask for a new one and them to change it? Absolutely not. Of course I didn't. I just got sad and was sad that my money was wasted and that I didn't have a slushie. It's just not in my nature to be like, can you redo it? I just can't. It's just not who I am as a person. Like, the only time I'd ever complain in a restaurant about my food is if it came with, like, I don't know, a bug in it or like hair in it or something. Then I would be like, okay, I actually can't eat that. But if it was cold, I'd just get on with my life. I would just be like, oh, it's fine, don't worry. Meanwhile, it's like gross. I'm too much of a people pleaser, which is a terrible trait, I know, but I can't help it. Hi Terry, welcome and hope you're well. No more, I've been going to Home Sense and Marshalls every day this week and we bought so many Disney film Winnie the Pooh mugs. I have an addiction of mugs. Stop. If I saw a Winnie the Pooh mug in TK Maxx, I'd have to buy it. They've got a new Winnie the Pooh mug on Disney Store. And I did look at it for a long time and I was like, I don't need any more mugs. Like, I genuinely don't. I don't need any more mugs, but it was very tempting because it's very cute. It's like a brand new one. I went off the tags. It's a brand new one and it's so cute. It's got like honey on the top of it. It's so sweet, but I couldn't justify it. I was like, I can't. No more mugs allowed. I can't do it. Things like damaged shine sunglasses with iris type hair bow made with flowers, all made by someone who probably saw one for 5 minutes. True. Very true. Hi Jill, bye Jill. Happened the last time I went too, so I was like, okay, I need to say something this time. That's fair. That is fair. We do need a better holiday. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Put up Slushie no matter how it tastes is the British way. True. But then to be fair, I know a lot of people I know who are British, obviously except my friends, are super, like, they'll say something. Like, I have a lot of friends who are like, are you going to say something? Because if not, I will. And I'm like, you can do it. I'm like, you can do it for me because I'm too scared. To be fair, though, I have got better with it the older I've gotten. To be fair, when I was younger, I used to just get on with it. But the older I've gotten, the better I have at being like, oh, I'm really sorry, but like, could you check, like, this is wrong or whatever. But I'm always just super like polite about it. I'm always just like, I'm so sorry to bother you, and I know that you're probably having a busy day. Like, if this is in a restaurant or a shop or whatever, I'm like, I know you're probably having like a stressful busy day. I'm so sorry, but could you just sort this out for me? And usually they're always like, yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. Like, because you've been polite. It's when people are like demanding, you know, that's when you're like, maybe don't talk to them like that, you know. Like, nothing annoys me more in the world than when you go into a shop or you're in a restaurant and you see other customers talk to the staff rude. Like, I can't deal with stuff like that. Seeing other people not use manners makes me feel stressed. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm seeing Thunderbolts when I abuse it, bring tissues because it made my Zara cry and he doesn't cry. He just makes us cry. Oh, have fun. I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy. I've heard good things, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I've heard very good things. Caroline, thank you so much for renewing your membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Your new emotes, members only live streams, members videos that go out early, and also the members channel in the Discord. Thank you. I appreciate that. Next week, Terry, 7th. In the 7th. On the 7th. Right, I've put tags in. Let's make sure you can't see any of them. Okay, you can't really. You can see that a little bit, but not enough to... Well, actually, yeah, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? It's fine. We can get rid of it. I thought it might be an issue. That's better. Right. Let's get our shot. Now that we've put tags in. Let's see how many tags we've got. Perfect. That's easy. Right, let's get... That's what we wanted. And then we want a little bit of that. Not a lot, just a little bit. Right. Let's try and get these guys in a good pose. That's kind of cute. I need the water to be going though. I need to time it up if I can. Thank you, I appreciate that, Caroline. Also, I hope you've been well. Sully. Out, out, out. Anyone else need to go out? Oh, no, I need you. Out. I don't know if it's going to time up. She's just a bit late with it. She literally does it as the water's gone, which is a bit of an issue. I know you can obviously freeze her, but it doesn't freeze R2, which is a bit of a pain. Does it work like that? Like it starts the water? Because if I keep her like that, but then it doesn't freeze the animation properly. Let's test. Okay. Just. I'm asking, I don't know. I thought you were telling me. I was like, oh really, Mel? Thanks for telling me. Close, but not close enough. But that's the vibe I want. I want the water going. And then that. I also need to move this lamp, because you can see it. Oh no, that's the waterfall. Okay, it's fine. Thought it was a lamp. I did it. 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 I don't know if it does with the water, because it always is continuous. Whereas the fireworks and the confetti and stuff aren't continuous. You know? Thank you, Softie. Let me ping it. Ping it? Pin it. Same thing. Thank you. I did need a new one. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm happy with that. I think that is cute. It's got the water. It's got the cozy colours. I think I'm happy with it, to be honest. I think I'm happy with the time of day as well. Because, like, the only alternative was night. Which, don't get me wrong, that's cute, but I don't know if I prefer it. I think I prefer the before. Oh, there's that. I think I prefer... Oh, I've got hiccups. I think I prefer the sunset, though, than this. Like, the stars are cute, but I think the colour pops better here. Like, the colours are much better. Because it's a lot warmer. Before is better than night? Yeah, I agree. I think so. Even though that's cute. Should we see what it looks like with this? Out of curiosity. Don't know if it actually changes anything. Wait, let me do... And see it. Let's see if it gives me... Oh, it's bugged it. Okay. I wanted to see if it would give me that giant moon. Oh no, it just makes it dark. Where's the moon? Yeah, see, that just doles out the colours, I feel like. Like, night is cute, but I think sunset's a lot better colouring. I agree. Sorted! I'm happy with that. I think it's cute. Got the water, the sparkles. I think it works. I think it works for what we were aiming for. I like it. I think we'll keep it. I don't want to spiral with it, which is common with me. I'll be like, oh, I've done it, and now I want to change it. But I need to be told not to. Which, to be fair, the best way to avoid a spiral is to do the smart thing, which is to pick all this up. Hello, Tiana. And to do this. This is the best thing you can do to avoid a spiral. Unless you spiraled enough that you change the whole setup. But in terms of, like, the actual... If you're happy with the setup, it's just the shot you might spiral on. The best advice I can ever give is get rid of it. Because otherwise, if I left this up, I'm telling you now, by next week I would have changed it. Or I would have, like, been like, oh, I don't know. I'm taking away my option to be unsure. You know? I'm taking away the possibility of being unsure. So that's my plan. I find that it helps me not spiral. So I'm gonna do it. And if it works, it works. Let's hope that I don't spiral enough that I redo the whole thing, because I don't want to do that. I need to not let myself do it. The problem is I'll go on and see all of yours in Discord, and then I'll be like, I don't like mine anymore. Mine looks rubbish compared to everyone else's. That's the problem. That's what will end up happening. I just can tell already. Because people create like the best things ever, and I just look at mine. I'm like, don't like mine anymore. Mine looks rubbish. Every week the same thing happens. That's the only perk of doing it on a Tuesday. I don't have time to change it. I'm like, this is it. It is what it is. Whereas when you do it with loads of time left, I fear the spiral is a bit more easier to end up happening. Oh, why is this glitched? Oh, my game will not let me out of furniture mode. Okay. Can I get out? I don't think my game wants to let me out. Might be a restart. It's never done that before. Which is weird. It's fine. I'll just have to restart it, which is a bit of a pain. Imagine I restart it and it's brought it all back. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign that I have to spiral. It's the world telling me you have no choice. Let me restart me game. Hopefully it doesn't bring everything back. When did I post my way in the poo bugs and disarray? You could show people shoes. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Cute! Oh my god. That is so cute. I love the pumpkin one. The pumpkin one's adorable. And the little pumpkin barrel is the best thing ever. I need that in my life. That is so cute. That pumpkin cookie jar thing is actually the best thing ever. I need it. I fear I need it. I'll have to post the one that I found that's a mushroom. I don't know if I think I did save it. I did! White and red mushroom cookie jar. Like, are we joking? I'll post it in Discord so you can see it. This is the cookie jar I had to stop myself from buying. Don't get me wrong, it's actually not that big. It's quite small. Like, you wouldn't be able to fit a lot in it. But, it's cute. I'll put it in general. Look at it. It's so cute. Yeah, the one in Pooh getting his butt is also very, very cute. I mean, even the Christmas one's adorable, but I just have a soft spot for the pumpkin ones. Okay, we're back. Is everything back to where it was, or is it fine? Oh! The game said, do you want to spiral? I say, no. The game wants me to spiral. No. Not allowed. Get gone. I'll do it. I'll do like half this time and then do the other half, because otherwise it might break again. I don't know why it did that though. I think it was the sign. The game was like, you should wait. I should have really checked that my Dreamsnap's still there. Otherwise I'd cry. Yeah. Imagine I went on, it was like, you haven't submitted anything. I'd be like, that's an issue. Now that I've deleted it all. I think I'd cry. I'd be like, nah. I'd have to rebuild the whole front of it, otherwise it wouldn't work. Yeah, I just have a soft spot for the pumpkin one. The pumpkin mug and the pumpkin biscuit jar. It's just too cute. I love it. I love Halloween-y stuff. It's just something cute about like a pumpkin involved. I like having seasonal mugs. Like I like having spring mugs, Halloween mugs, Christmas mugs. It's a problem. But like There's nothing better than when it gets to like autumn and you can use your autumn and Halloween mugs. Like, it just feels different. And then at Christmas you're like, oh, I can finally use my Christmassy mugs. Like, it's just, there's something about it that's just really satisfying. Don't know if that's just me. I'm sure it's not, but I just love having different ones. I'm like, oh, I can't use that mug because it's May and it's got a pumpkin on it. Everyone else is like, just use it, it's just a mug. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It has to be for autumn time, otherwise it's just wrong. Like, it's just not right. Right. Is that everything? Yes, it's just the dropped stuff. Hi, Leo. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah. Hope you're good. Could have bought the mushroom cookie jar and found another purpose for it. Put some baby bean stuff in it on makeup markers and you could use for cookies. That's what I thought. But then I just, you know, when you just can't justify it at the time, I was like, I'm buying a blanket already. And the blanket was however much, like 13 or pound or 14 pounds, something like that. So I'd already bought that. So I was like, can I justify another £10 on a cookie jar that I might not use, you know? That was my logic with it, is I was like, can I justify it? Right, let's go put all this stuff back in my house, and then I think we'll do some Star Path stuff for the rest of the stream, now that we've got Dreamsnap done. Knowing my luck, I'll do my Star Path stuff, and then it will come up with, submit a Dreamsnap, and I'll be like, no! But it's fine, I've done it now, and I'm happy with it. I think it's cute. The mugs each came with a mini Winnie the Pooh Santa. Cute! Who's going to the Lilo and Stitch movie when it comes out? Me. Definitely me. It's the end of May, isn't it? That it comes out. It's something like that, right? May 29th, I want to say. Something like that. At least in the UK, but I could be wrong. I know, Leo, it's rubbish, isn't it? You can't just do it easily. It has to be a faff. I agree. There's nothing else to go in there. We've got stuff to go in here. The flowers can go back in there. Where's the other ones? There they are. Time bending pieces can go in here. They've got to go in manually because they don't have a spot to go in. There we go. Flowers. Those go there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, they're normal chest room. That's fit in here. There we go. And then it's going the other way. My mug used to hold like a pint of tea. True. I think the biggest mug I have is I have one from when I went to the like Warner Brothers Studios in the UK, which is a Harry Potter mug, and it's got Marauder's map on it, and it's when I tell you it's massive, it's like, you know, when you see those like old school shows and films and stuff when they have like the big tavern like ale mugs, it's like that. I'll have to send a picture of it. It's massive, like it's probably the size of my head. That's my like, I'm gonna drink a pint of tea mug, because it is the biggest one I own. It's great because I'm like, I can fit so much in here. So it's like perfect size. And to be fair, even if you use it for like water, it's great because you have like a huge pint of it. Sometimes I do that. I put like water and ice in it just so I've got like a load of water to drink. So it works out. Oh, 23rd of May Fresh UK Norway. Love that. Okay. I'll be there for Switch come down for the weekend. Love that. What about you, Little Bean? Oh, we're good, thank you. Yeah, we're good. I'm glad you're well. Hi, Lisa. Hope you're good. Eating lunch. What do you dip your fries in? Ketchup. Ketchup. Oh my god, that reminds me, Mel. You talking about ranch? Me and Softy, when he was down at the weekend, we went into a supermarket and they had ranch, but like it was like brand new. Like they'd only just, it was like, so the company who makes mayonnaise in the UK, it's like the biggest company that makes mayonnaise, like it's the most popular one. they have made their own ranch, and I took a picture to show you in Discord and be like, look, ranch, and I completely forgot to send it, so I'll have to post it at some point because I forgot. Cowboy sauce, mayo, ketchup, Tony's Creole seasoning, kibby. You have the strangest things. I don't think footprints do appear, no. I wish it was though, that would be cool. It's like textured, like it's bobbly, which is kind of cool, but it's not, I don't think it does anything like that. Be cool though. I'll have to send you the picture of the ranch. Right, I need gifts for Nala. I need 2 for Nala and 1 for Belle. So let's do that while we're in here. What do they want? Belle, orange pitcher plant. I mean, that's easy to get. Yeah, I know. I pointed the ranch out to Softie. I went, look, Softie, ranch. I need to take a picture to put in Discord. And he was like, are you going to get it to try it? I was like, absolutely not. He was like, why not? I was like, that's so, I don't want it. I was like, scary. Right, dumplings and crab melts. But I was like, you should try it because he likes mayo. So I was like, you'd probably like it. Like, I have no doubts that Softie would like it. But he didn't want to try it either, apparently. So I know I probably wouldn't like it because I'm fussy with sauce. Ketchup or nothing is my life. Unless you count vinegar as a sauce, which I personally don't. But, you know. If you count vinegar, I'd have vinegar and salt on my chips. Apart from that, no. Apart from that, not a chance. I don't want any other sauce anywhere near me. Disgusting. Don't like it. My youngest used to eat chip buddies growing up. His granddad was from England. Cute. Well, you should have tried it. No, absolutely not. Mix it together, but it's mayo, ketchup and seasoning to give it a little kick. Ooh. Yeah, you get it in Taco Bell because that makes sense. It doesn't surprise me that Taco Bell has it. At all. Why is it? I walked past my fan and it's turned itself down. Like, how does that make sense? Why does it do that? I literally walked past it to shut my door and it's dropped down to half the speed it was at. Hello? Like, go back. It's too hot. I didn't say that. If you dip a regular potato chip into ketchup, it's like a really crispy fry. It tastes identical. I wonder why. I don't know. Softie, don't say anything. Don't say anything. You heard nothing. Dip is what I said. Dip. Where's Nala? She's in her house. Oh, we're talking about ranch. Vegetable away from me, but sometimes mayo is good. And I used to love chip butties too. I just can't do mayo. I don't like it. It's just grim. It's just something wrong with it. Nala's not in here. I'm being lied to. I'd kill for a Taco Bell. I'd kill for a pizza, but I don't have pizza money. So no pizza for me. Where is she? It says she's in here. Oh, it doesn't anymore. Where's she now then? Nala. Is she in here? She's in the restaurant. Do you like dill and garlic? No. I don't think I've ever had it. I've had them separate. I've not had dill and garlic together. Dill is okay. It's kind of pickly, which is a bit to me. Garlic is obviously, everyone likes garlic, let's be real. Well, not everyone, but most people. Oh yeah, kibby. We're not. I just said I mispronounced a word and it came out as a rude word, and we're just not gonna. And Softy noticed it straight away, so we're just not gonna.
Goodbye. We're
not gonna talk about it. I went to say dip, and it came out as a very different word. So, you know, we won't talk about it. If you do, you have $10. True, I do actually. If I can't get a slushie, put it towards pizza. Yeah, but I really want a slushie. I want a slushie. Right, we've done 3. Lovely. Okay, we need to give Belle her gift, do the boutique, and chat with Simba, and then those 3 are also done. So let's get those out the way. Is there anyone I need in here? No. Good, thanks, Jay. We did our Dreamsnap. I did it. I'm happy with it. Squash and ice. I could try it, to be fair. Do you know what? Compromise. I'll try a squash with ice. If it tastes good and it works, then I'll get a pizza. If the squash and ice doesn't work, I'll figure out a slushie. That's the way it will go. I think that makes sense, right? It was quick, I know. This. Deal. Okay, good. Works for me. That's my Dreamsnap. I think I'm happy with it. I think it will do. But draws the line at the Cheshire Cat. Yeah, because the Cheshire Cat causes chaos and messes up his restaurant, whereas Nala and Simba and everyone are well behaved. To be fair, he did have an issue with Scar at some point. Can you believe? Okay, sorry, not to be a conspiracy theorist, but you're telling me our phones don't listen to us. I literally was talking about pizza and I got a notification saying, "Are you craving pizza? 50% off." How does it know?
This valley is just too
Look at her. Why is she just so cute? I just love her. Thanks, Lisa. If it tastes good, then you got to hack. True. It'll actually help me in the future, won't it? Because if it works, I can work with that, you know? Right, I need glasses. And then any of these should be fine to change, I think. Is that good? Yeah. They always do this to us. Apple got sued for it. I don't think they did, Softy. And also, I can't lie, Apple getting sued means nothing, because to them, getting sued is like pennies. You know, like, they'll just keep doing it. It will help you avoid more slushie money. True. Maybe I need to just buy a cheap slushie machine. Like, you know, the ones you just get on Amazon that are like 20 quid and might be rubbish, but like, it's worth a try. Maybe that's just what I need to do. And like, what's the worst that can happen? I get it and it's rubbish. Like, but at least I tried. Right. Ugh, Royal Task sucks. Right, let's find Simba and Belle and get these 2 done. Simba's up here, and then we'll have to find Belle. Kira, they did? Who did what? Oh, they did get sued? What, for listening to us?
I can't run from my past forever.
Okay, Simba. Sounds like a Minecraft villager when he does that. Right, where's Belle? Belle! She's probably in her house, isn't she? Which means I have to go all the way to the Vale. Which is why I low-key don't want their house there anymore, because it's really annoying. They sell at 95 million. Yeah, but to be fair to Apple, surely that's like pennies. Apple net worth. 3.2 trillion. Sorry, that's disgusting. That's actually really grim. I can't lie, that actually made me feel a bit sick. Apple's market cap is approximately 3.20 trillion. This makes it the world's largest company by market capitalization. That's disgusting. Steve Jobs would be rolling in his grave. That's awful. Doesn't shock me, but that is disgusting when you think about like everything that money could do. Like, you've got people starving and in war and famine and all this stuff, yet you've got Apple with 3.2 trillion just sat there. Like, that does make me feel a little bit sick. Hence why I said, why am I talking to her? I don't need to. I need to give her a gift. I pressed the wrong button. 95 million to them is literal pennies. Like, actual pennies. Post big of a slushie machine for you, it's $55, but it's an icy slushy drink maker. But then that's the thing, I need to figure out, what do you put in them? Because I don't want to buy a slushy thing and then you have to get like a certain thing to put in it, and it's like, I can't get that. Right, memories, that's easy, we'll do that first. But we have got enough for a gorgeous girl. Like, what a gorgeous girl. What's the difference between quid and pounds? Nothing. Quid and pounds is the same thing. You just say quid instead of pounds. It's just, I don't know. It's just the way it is. You say things to confuse, that's true. I think you should try one of those slushy cups that you just put juice in. That's the thing. I feel like I need like a little like easy slushy maker. One sec, I'm letting my dog out of my room. He says, I don't want to listen to this. His tail. He's so excited. I know. But he's all like excited to see you. Food me, Tilly. Bless him. What a little angel. Angel dog. Oh, my blanket's falling off my chair again. Right, I'm back. Ice in the flavour packs or whatever, but make sure you could use any syrup you can get. That's what I mean. Like, what do you get? You can put vacation juice in the slushy maker. What's that? See, I feel like this is a whole new world to me. I've never experienced this. I'm like, what's that? What's vacation juice? Right, I've got a memory in my house. Let's get that first. That mini outfit's so good. Isn't it so cute? I think they're both adorable. I do prefer the Daisy one, just like because it's Daisy, you know? But like both are adorable. Like both are top tier. But like, what a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Like the little bow at the front and the flower, like, come on. But Minnie's is also very cute. They're both adorable. 391 billion is how much they earned last year. My fan's turned itself down again. Every time I walk past it, it turns itself down. Like, why is that a thing? It's really weird. Like, I don't actually know why it does that. It's like you walk past and it's like manually does it. I don't understand. The cheap stuff doesn't work. You wasted $8 instead of $30. True. That is true. Oh, I can't have vacation juice for another 5 months, I don't think. Okay. What is vacation juice? Like, what is it? Stop you giving me so slang. Thanks, Jay. Don't worry about the delay. You didn't press send, I understand. Okay. Let's figure out where else we've got memories. I kind of want to get rid of the ones in the veil first, because I want to make sure it's clear. I think I have one in Ever After. I think. By the vacuum. But I could be wrong. But I would rather get rid of the ones here first. I feel like there was one over here, but am I just... There is! Oh my god, I'm not, you know. Yippee! It's just a nickname for alcohol. Oh! Yeah, I can't have that for another 5 months. But when I can have that, I'm down. Like, I would definitely make an alcoholic slushie. That's the thing, if I had a slushie machine, I would get good use out of it, because I would make... Obviously, at the moment, I'd make normal slushies, and then when I can, I'd make alcoholic slushies, because that's, like, my dream. That's, like, the best thing ever, you know? Right, there's no memories here. Did I have any up here to get rid of? Don't think so. Maybe that's it. Maybe the rest are in. Oh my god. I hate this area. It always gets like this. Pitbull must be playing for at least one of the shots. True. That's just the rules. That is the rules of life. You know what a pickleback is? Because usually people look at me like this. I have no idea what that is. What is a pickleback? Because I have no clue what that is. It sounds weird and cursed. Whatever it is. It sounds like a weird off-brand name for Nickelback, the band. That's what it's... That's the vibe it's giving me. I'm going to be doing Fireball. It's when Pitbull says Fireball. Oh, exactly. You can't do Fireball without Pitbull. I was causing us to say things, confuse him, and then mention vacation juice and Pitbull playing. I mean, I know those words maybe are together in a sentence. Yeah, it's like, I understand what you're saying, but the sentence of it together is confusing for us all. Right. I don't know if I have any more orbs anywhere. Apart from obviously in a chest in my house. Which, worst case scenario, we can do. I mean, if I get rid of these night thorns, I might get one.
Oh, I'm hoping that soon
Nope.
I can be part of your world.
Rubbish. Okay, well. Do I have one up here? If not, I'll go and do the planting. Or Biggleback. Funny. No, I don't have one up here is the answer to that question. Rubbish. But I do need white gems, which I'm going to assume... Does anyone know what counts for white gems? I'm going to assume diamonds count. And I'm assuming these count. But I could be wrong. But let me know. I'm assuming diamonds do. And then does opal count? I don't know. Daughter does those gross, but I don't like whiskey. Ooh, if it's got whiskey in it, I don't want it. Sorry. Grim. The only shots that are acceptable to me are tequila and vodka. Apart from that, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, I got some diamonds. Let me eat something. Opal counts? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fora and Lisa. I appreciate that. Got Fagation juice from when I played Animal Crossing's mobile game and they had a suspicious blue fizzy drink in the champagne glass. I love that. That's so funny. Yeah, no, I've personally never heard of pickle juice. I don't think that's a thing here. To be honest. Oh yeah, he is a NASCAR driver now. That's exciting. I loved Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle was such a good show. Right, so diamonds count, and then it was opal. Okay, so I can do the opal ones. Dig up a root vegetable with many eyes. You what? With many eyes? A root vegetable with many eyes. What has eyes? Eh? Well, they're not root vegetables. These ones have to be. Potatoes? How did you get that? From many eyes. The little circles on potatoes are called eyes. I've never heard that in my entire life. Like, in my whole life, I've never heard of that. I call them potato spots. I don't call them anything, I don't think. I don't really talk about them. But I've never called them eyes. I was thinking of Mr. Potato. True, that actually would make sense. That actually does make sense. I never knew that they were called that. Potato has eyes. Does it? Can't lie. I have never heard of anyone saying a potato has eyes. Like, ever in my life. It's just not a thing. 101 potatoes. I meant more like spots, as in like zits. They're like spotty. They're in puberty. The eyes are roots, actually. How do people know this about potatoes? Like, did everyone know this and I was just behind? Like, I'm sorry. At my big old age, how did I not know this? I've never heard anyone in my family, like my mum, my grandparents, nothing. I've never heard them call them eyes. Ever. That's morbid. Like, oh yeah, let's peel the eyes off the potato. That's horrible. That's spiteful. Poor potatoes. Right, let's empty our pockets before we do any of that, because it's full of stuff. Right, that's to get rid of. That's to get rid of. That's fine. That's fine. I've got hiccups again. Is anyone shocked? Not me. I just permanently have hiccups. That one's full. That's to go. That's to go. That's to go. That's to go. Sure. That's to go. I actually can't get over that. Potato eyes. Like, what is that? I am calling BS on that. That has to be an American thing. These Americans with their weird terms. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to stay in this one. There we go. Dream shards can go in there. These can go in here. I'm no longer allowed to peel potatoes because the peelers are sharp will peel your skin off. Did you get told off? Grandma made me pluck the eyes off potatoes when baby me wanted to be helpful at Sunday dinner. She'd fry the skins into chips for me to supper. So she made you pick the eyes off the potatoes. This is morbid. This is getting worse and worse. What have you not been taught at a young age? I'm concerned. You're telling me that your family taught you to peel the eyes off of stuff? That's morbid. That's horrific. You poor, poor children. You're scarred. I tell about growing crops and such as also learn about farming. Oh, okay, that's fair though. That actually makes sense. I miss my grandma's potato skin chips now. Oh, you're gonna have to figure out how to make them again. Because they sound great, to be fair. They sound really good. That can go in. That's full. And that's full. And that's full. Oh, no, it's not. There's space there. Nice. And the blue one's fine. rhubarb, and then we can sell all this stuff in our pockets and then go plant the thingies. Look at Kibby being a farmer. The Bible and Veggie Tales. That is the most American sentence I've ever heard. I grew up homeschooled and had Bible and Veggie Tales. Like, that is just a sad, sad situation, isn't it? UK too. I've always called them eyes on with almost everyone I know except you, it seems. Where have I been? Am I okay? Have I been just, like, not told this? I mean, I'm telling you now, there is no way Softie knows about eyes on potatoes. I will be shocked if he goes, oh yeah, no, I did that. I knew that. Like, I just feel like I've never heard that. I'll ask my mum after stream. I genuinely will ask her after stream. I'll go, Mum, did you ever have a phrase of, geez Louise, hello everyone. Did you ever have a phrase of eyes on potatoes? Is that a thing? I'll tell you now, I bet you any money she says no. If she says yes, I've been lied to my whole life. It wasn't hard, you just take the skins, fry them in bacon fat and coat them with salt. See, that sounds unreal. That sounds, I can see why you miss those. That sounds really good. Like, that sounds incredible, to be honest. To UK, the eyes aware that she was going to make baby potatoes. See, yeah, I'd have no clue. Softie definitely didn't know that. I'm telling you now. My grandma grew up poor, so that was a way to make the scrap stretch. That honestly sounds like a great way to do that, because that sounds unreal. I really thought that potato fat was general knowledge. No, that's why when I saw it in the star path, I went, root vegetable with eyes. And then I think if I'd figured out potato, or you guys hadn't, like, explained it, I think I would have been like, oh, maybe because it's like a Mr. Potato Head reference. Because obviously he's a potato with eyes. That would have been my train of thought. I would never have thought that eyes on potatoes was a thing. Like, it just wouldn't have been even in my brain to consider. I can't lie to you. I once detasseled all of our corn because I thought I was supposed to. Oh no. Thought I was being helpful for who knows how to know if corn is the right height, there's a saying. See, I wouldn't know any of that. I didn't grow up doing any kind of gardening or anything. We did like flowers, like flower gardening, but not like veggie farming, you know? Because like no one in my family has like an allotment or anything. Like we do like the little thing of like, oh, we buy some strawberry seeds and we plant some strawberries and we see if the strawberry plant grows. We did stuff like that, like in a little pot, but not like proper crops, you know? I felt like you'd have to grow up with like an allotment to do that. And you didn't do it in school. So it would have to be more of an at-home thing. Kira's been sheltered. I fear I have. But maybe the reason why I didn't do a lot of farming when I was a really little child was because, fun fact, little Kira used to think it was normal to eat soil. So maybe that was why. Maybe it was for my own safety, because little Kira liked to go in the garden and eat soil out of flower pots. So that might be why. There's literally home movies of me where my mum's like filming me and my sister or whatever, and then she's like, Kira, get out of the soil, and then I come into the shot and I've got like mud all around my mouth and she's like, stop eating soil. So maybe that's why. Maybe I wasn't trusted. I just needed those nutrients, you know? My gran farmed till she was too old to bend. She downgraded to a little herb pot. Oh, bless her. See, I'd love that. That's like my future. Like I said to Softie, when we move, obviously we're hoping to move somewhere that has like at least a little outdoor space, even if it's just like concrete. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter, because I want to be able to have pots of like flowers and like little herbs and like small things, because I would love to have that. Right, we've done the potatoes, even though I'm confused with the description still. We've got 2 more memories to do. The white gems we can go back and do, and then we need to cook desserts, which, to be fair, I might just go and pop that in the cooker. Joey Kira's been living under a rock. Honestly, maybe I have. Maybe I have, honestly. I just never knew that saying, I have to be honest. Is it a perfect dessert? I've forgotten already. Yes. Perfect dessert. Which one do we want? Let's do this one. Autofill. And then we can cook 10. Right, let's let that do its thing. Let's see if these have respawned.
Don't worry, I won't let you down.
I think it's called Children of the Corn. It's something like that. I recognise the name of it. I don't think I've seen it though, but I recognise the name of what you're referencing. I think that's what it's called. Hi Abs, don't worry, you don't need to apologise. I hope it went alright. And it was quick. We did Dreamsnap. I did it pretty quickly actually, surprisingly. So that's done, and now we're just doing some star path tasks pretty much until we get time locked. That's essentially the plan. Which, to be fair, we're doing pretty well so far. Like, only this one and this one are currently time locked. The rest are doable. So, we're not doing too bad, to be honest. But I hope it went well. Oh, also, we were talking Abs about how one of the star path tasks said to plant a root vegetable that has eyes, which I had no idea what that is, and then everyone was like, it's potatoes, because potatoes have eyes on them, and apparently that's a universal thing that everyone knew since they were born on this planet, but I didn't. So now we're talking about how I'm sheltered and not knowledgeable. That's also what you meant. Oh, and when I was a small child I ate soil. That also was something we were talking about, which I'm not ashamed to admit, because it is just a fact. I remember one time I ate an apple and I accidentally swallowed a seed, and then obviously because I ate soil, I remember crying to my mum being like, an apple tree's gonna grow in my tummy, because I was really scared. So then I think that was what stopped me from eating soil. Like, I think that was what stopped little Kira from
I'm so glad you trust me.
being a soil eater. I think that might have been what it was, because I was scared that an apple tree was going to grow in my tummy and like make me ill, you know. Quick, get the fish, 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 because then I don't have to fish as much. Yes, done. Ew. Oh well, it's too late. Okay, 2 more memories, which I can just open from my house, and then I can get Alice's gifts while I'm there, and then wait for the desserts to be done. What can we unlock? We can get this. All we have left is we need 20 to do these 2 motifs, and then we're on to bonus. Yippee! Also, if you can hear a loud noise, I do apologise. Someone in my garden is mowing the, well, in either my garden or someone else's garden. They're mowing the lawn, so it's a bit loud, but it's too hot to close the window, so I do apologise if it's a bit loud. I don't actually know whose garden it is, but my other lists where the tasks were explained, I think I would have to think for a moment about that potato thing. Okay, thank you, Fora. At least someone's on my side. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Look at you. The blue eyeshadow really makes it. Like, oh, she's such a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Right, move. You're ruining her moment. Move. She's so cutesy. Look at her. Scrooge always has to ruin everything. You know? I always thought not bullying and educating. It was education at the same time. I'll let him off. You know? Get to hear it. I'm just gonna be like, guys, come on, just go. No, I promise they've been fine. It was from a loving place as well. I'm just more concerned that you guys were told that potatoes have eyes, but then you were expected to like peel the potatoes and like peel their eyes off. Like, I feel like that's just a bit of a weird concept to teach a child. But you know, America is America. You guys have guns, so it doesn't actually shock me that that to you guys would be normal, because to me that just sounds morbid. Like, in the future with Bean, I'm not going to be like, oh, Bean, do you want to peel this potato? You need to peel its eyes off. She'd be like, hello? What? I just don't think that's going to be something that will be in my vocabulary. You guys have guns. You do. It's a crazy world over there. So peeling off the eyes of potatoes doesn't shock me. I used to paper out my diary because I didn't want anyone to read it. Mel, this is terrible. Guys, you can't be admitting to eating dodgy stuff. So far, Wesley eats chalk. Well, not anymore. Wesley ate chalk. Mel ate paper out of her diary. Kibby ate chapstick. And Abs ate butter straight from the top. Anyone else got anything to confess? This is a confessional time. If you have anything else you need to confess, it's time to own up now. Anything you're happy to confess, do not feel pressured, but if you're happy to confess, now's the time. My confession was that I ate soil, so I've said mine. You know, I'm sure Softy did something weird that he can confess to if he's here. Own up. Right, where's Alice? She's in the shop. You would do if your parents grounded you for reading Harry Potter. Oh, Mel. That's fair. I'm surprised you even kept a diary. I feel like that is just risky business.
Here, thank goodness.
That's too risky. The fact you even kept a diary was a risk. I was a normal kid, I guess. Yeah, Dolphin's just sat here like, we were normal. Ate soil and kissed slugs. Sorry, what? You kissed a slug?
Oh, hello.
Ugh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Softy. Eating soil, I'll let you off for. Because, you know, eating soil, I relate to. But kissing slugs, come on. I don't know if I can defend that one. Was it one slug one time, or did you like have a habit, Softy, of kissing slugs? Like, did you find slugs just to kiss them, or was it like this one particular slug was sad and so you kissed it? Because then I'll let you off. Like, I think that's fair. Oh, thanks. That's fair, I think. Actually, my mum, Dolphin, eats raw ground beef and loves it. Honestly, I'll take your word for it. That's fine. I'll take your word for it. Ashling, go away. It's all coming out now. It's all turned nasty. Brother ate dog food. Sorry, Lisa, that's too far. Refused to cross bridges, shouting no walk on water, and he thought airplanes would take his head off. On he reminded mum loudly to get her nappies. Oh my god. If that was my child, I don't think I'd be able to survive. I think I'd actually have a breakdown. It's too far. Eating dog food is past the limit. So everyone in the UK eats soil as a child. Yeah, maybe we were all just nutrient deficient. So we all just ate soil. Maybe it was just a universal thing. Just the one that I remember. Okay, I let you off, Softy. If you'd had a habit of kissing slugs. Like, you sought out slugs just to kiss them. That's weird. The fact that you kissed one slug because it looked sad is kind of wholesome. And I'll allow it, you know? Like, that's okay. I'm gonna beat her. No violence. Her opinion's valid. It's allowed. Her opinion's valid. You're safe, Ashley, don't worry. You're safe here. I needed cherries. I think that's what I came here for. I've forgotten. There we go. I don't know if I have any other memories anywhere. I really think I'm out, to be honest. Which isn't good. Oh, wake ups. Right. 3 decorations to the meadow, 3 decorations to the plaza, and then these 2 are probably the easiest. Frog snails and puppy dog tails, I think is right, Mel. If I'm gonna think. I think off the top of my head. My sister walked in at 3 years old with a lizard leg and tail hanging from her mouth. When they pulled it out, all that was left was basically a lizard skin. Abs. She needs jail time. That's jail. Like, that's too far. That's if my sister had walked in when I was younger with that scenario, I think I would have actually said to my parents, like, she's got to go. Like, it's time for an exorcism. Like, I think I would have been like, it's me or her. One of us has got to go. Because that's not right. That's just not right. That's just not good. My mum says that eating little rocks is good for your health. So I guess soil is the same thing. So did your mum eat little rocks for her? Or, like, did she grow up eating little rocks? My cousin tricked me into drinking vanilla extract. In my defense, it does smell good. To be fair, vanilla extract does smell like it would taste great. And it's not until you taste it that you're like, holy moly, this is awful. Like, I remember, I think it was a vanilla extract. Me and Softie made a cake together for the first time. This was, like, years ago. And in the cake, we obviously added a, like, drop of, like, a bit of vanilla extract into the cake. And I remember, I think it was vanilla. If it was something else, Softie, and I'm remembering it wrong, please do say. I'm pretty sure it was vanilla. And Softie was like, I've never tried vanilla extract. And I went, oh, try it. So I got him to put, like, a tiny bit on a spoon, I think it was. Yeah, the 100 cake. I think he put it on like a spoon or on his finger or something. And I remember his face was the funniest thing because he was instantly like repulsed. He was like, what is that? But he thought it was going to be delicious. It was so funny. It was actually my favourite thing that ever happened. It was so funny. Right, rock spots in the glade we can do, and the fish in the forest we can do, and then we can sell them. And then we've also got some Tiana people to get to as well. So that's fine. That's fine. I fear that Abs's is the worst one so far. Abs's sister. Chat days like this are my fave. What, we're like unhinged and we just talk about whatever we want. It is a vibe, to be fair. Throw her away and get a new one. Honestly, I would as well. Yeah, just, I'm sorry, I would be like, it's me or the sister. Like, one's got to go, because I can't do this. Go about her, but me and my brother have eaten them. We have barely any allergies, so I guess it works. Maybe that's what I should have done. If I'd eaten rocks, I wouldn't have got a nut allergy. Me and Mel should have eaten rocks, basically, is what you're saying. Damn it, Mel. Maybe me and Mel just need to start munching on rocks, and it might reverse our allergy. That just reminds me of the cinnamon challenge. Oh, Softie's just hilarious with stuff like that. Like, the time Softie ate a spoonful of Marmite for, like, forfeit. Oh my god, it was my favourite moment ever. He looked like he was gonna actually, like, wither away. It was so funny. And as someone who loves Marmite, it was even funnier to me. Oh, what an actual result. I need that. True, kids younger than us were eating Tide Pods. True, it could have been worse. Out of all the things we could have eaten growing up, soil it's not that bad, to be honest. Out of all of the options, it could have been a lot worse and a lot more dangerous, because Tide Pods is dangerous. That is awful. There's probably been worse as well. All it would have taken is some rocks. Yeah, literally. It was not good. Yeah, Softie. I couldn't even swallow it. Yeah, Softie was not a fan of the Marmite. And the funniest other one that Softie's eaten on a stream before was he ate Tabasco. He had like a spoonful of Tabasco. That was also top tier. Because I think he, as usual with Softie, he's like, I'm fine with spice. And then he did a teaspoon of Tabasco and very quickly realised that he's not fine with spice. It was very funny. You see how Kira ate soy as a child, very cutesy, very demure. Honestly, I'm just one with nature. I just was a nature girl, like a little nature fairy. Marmite tastes like boots, salty boots. I love Marmite. But I would justify eating Marmite off a spoon or like plain on its own is disgusting. Like, I've had a spoonful of Marmite before and it is horrific. Like, it is awful. But Marmite on toast is good. But I would allow the opinion that Marmite plain, grim. Like, actually grim. That's fair.
This would be the perfect day to be at sea. Good to see
I'm fine with spice. Right.
you later.
Right. Right, I only need 3 of these, I think, or 4. I think it was 4. Poo. Okay, and now I need to sell 2 fish to Goofy. Quick poll, Taco Bell order or no? Do you actually, Softie, you can actually put it up as a poll if you want. I actually don't mind. It's one of them days where we're just having fun. If you want to put up a poll, I don't know if you can do polls. I'm assuming you can as a mod. I don't know how on YouTube. So go on chat. And then on the plus symbol, there's like a... So at the bottom it says chat with the emoji. And then it says the dollar symbol, the plus and the heart. Click on the plus and it should let you start a poll. But if not, tell me and I'll do it. I'm assuming you don't have it. Okay. I'll do it. Does Softie buy a Taco Bell? No. There you go. There you go. Enjoy. Tell me when to close it and I'll close it. Right. Catch free fish from Dazzle Beach. I can do that. That's easy. I'm going to vote on it as well. Oh, I can't unless I'm on web browser. Poo. Let me tab back into web browser. Oh, I can't because I did the poll. Well, I can't vote, so you'll never know what I was going to say. I just want Fiesta potatoes. What are those? Like party potatoes. They sound great. You're welcome. Oh yeah, you and me. Softie, I fear I've heard the spicy rap story and you were not fine. He was not fine. Softie sobbing in a Nando's with sweat pouring down his face from a spicy wrap. It wasn't even a hot one, it was a medium. It was medium spice and he was sweating and crying. My ex-husband ate a Caroline Reaper, I never laughed so hard the results. I want Softie to do, we will do it at some point. I want Softie to do the 1 chip challenge. That's what I want. I want Softie to do that. He's saying in my ear, if you do a stream with goals and stuff, I will happily do forfeits. That's what he's saying in my ear. You heard it here first. Baby shower, forfeit, long stream. And Softie can do the forfeits because I'm too pregnant. Yeah, or we do it when you're here. Yeah, but we'll do it not yet. It'd be not yet. Yes, if he gets me one. That's the criteria, is it, Lisa? Can chat pick something for you to eat? But the problem with that is I'm fussy. That's the issue with that. I'm fussy, Mel. Now it's sold, thanks to Softy. I'll be purchasing Taco Bell today. He's an influencer. What can I say? He's an influencer. He's chanting Taco Bell in my ear. Wait. Wait. Oh. I will close the poll. I'm trying to sort something. Oh, it's not working anyway. Make it so that they can hear you. Well, they can listen to you for 10 minutes then. No, it's not working. I don't know why it's working. No, because I have it binded so that I can unmute Discord, but it's just not working. Yeah, which is what it's done. No.
See if it captures.
It's just not working. Oh, talk.
I heard myself.
Yeah, there you go. You know, you can hear him.
I was cursed. Hello.
Softy, you're live on Big Brother. Please do not swear.
I don't swear. I'm family friendly. Did you not see my message?
No, I missed it.
Do you want me to read it out to you?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, of course you can. What was it?
No, it's okay.
Renee, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Softy's only here for 10 minutes because he's got somewhere to go.
Can you stop the poll? I mean, it looks like it's 100%.
Oh, you're just asking me too many questions now. I've ended the poll.
I mean, it looks like it's 100%, so... Yeah.
So, the answer is Softy will be getting a Taco Bell, which is not a shock at all. Is anyone surprised? No.
Not me. I totally didn't expect it, actually. I'm actually very surprised.
So Softy can chat pick something for him to eat. Oh, yeah, no, he's getting a Taco Bell.
Hey, so, wait, chat, do you want to pick what I get for Taco Bell?
If you want to pick what he gets, go for it. But obviously, he can't get some of the stuff you guys have.
Chicken chalupa.
He told me to eat rocks. He's been horrible to you today, Mel. He's actually been spiteful.
I said eat sand.
He did tell Mel to eat sand. That was a good one. It's just the way out of nowhere he told Mel to eat sand. I was like, Jesus. Calm down. Rocks wouldn't have been as offensive because according to fora, eating rocks is good for you.
Yeah, giving you minerals.
So actually, that would have been a kind
so
thing
little
to
tiny
say.
microscopic rocks. Why you got overcomplicated, man? It says sand.
It was sand, yeah.
Everyone would have thought.
Technically, though, sand is tiny rocks.
What this technical stuff, mate? I don't
But
do
it is
technical.
technically. 20 gifts. Oh, I'm at the rough part, aren't I?
Get to number 3. What is this? A haircut? What are you on about?
Why are you shouting?
Sorry.
I've turned you down for them, but not for me. Jeez Louise. With bread and cheese. I actually can't get over the fact that potatoes have eyes. I'm on bonus! Yippee! Do I really have to pay 100 for this dress? Like, do I actually? I don't want it.
Volcano burrito, that's what you usually get. Okay, cool.
I think that he has got to bow. She was posting a picture of what she's doing in general. Go have a look after. She on a rampage. Right, what have I got? Serve people at Tiana's. This I can do, this I can do. But we are time locked. So, We did get to the point we wanted to get to once I've done this stuff.
Yeah, no, we don't
Ew,
have
he's
like number
possessed.
stuff.
Yeah, we don't have numbers here.
So you're gonna have to actually tell me what it is.
You have to say what it's called. We don't have numbers here. UK people have to use their words. Also, we don't have Baja Blast because the world hates us. They have Mountain Dew, like in a bottle.
I did Mountain Dew. I've got a...
He always gets Mountain
I've got a
Dew.
burrito meal with Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew
But they
and
don't.
cheesy
They
fries.
don't do Baja Blaster. I get the house tomorrow, which is cheaper than I expected. Yeah, I heard that it's a different price, but I think it's because it's smaller, right? I know it's a crime, isn't it? Because I remember when you guys talked about Baja Blast, and I was like, "You're telling me when Softie's been ordering Taco Bell, I could have got something that sounds great." But alas, no. Right, let's go talk to Alice, and then we need to get the gifts for the feathered people. I'm assuming that the feathered ones are just Daisy and Donald. Oh, and Scrooge. Okay. Daisy, Donald, and Scrooge. I can do that. Let's talk to Alice first. It's half the price I thought it'd be. Yeah, I think it's because it's half the size. It's like tiny. I think that's why. I like how small it is personally. I think it's cute.
Excuse me,
Oh,
may I
hello.
use a human's help?
Over here.
Over here. Softie, your mic is crackling again. Really badly.
Ah,
I don't get it.
I don't know if they can
No,
hear it, but I
no.
can hear it, and it's really bad. I know people are mad it's tiny, but I think it's so cute. I love it. I think it's like a little fairy house. It's meant to be tiny. And I can't lie, we've pretty much got it for free, so I'm not really going to complain. I think it's smaller than the Oasis house, but I prefer it to the Oasis house. I think it's nicer. Softie, Mel said cheesy top fries, which you're not going to complain about. And it's 20 gifts, so 3 days. Ugh. It's doable. To be fair, it's fine. Because that's got to wait till Wednesday anyway. That I can do tomorrow, that I can do tomorrow, that I can do tomorrow, and that I can do tomorrow. Which means it's literally going to be these two still on there. So it's not actually too bad.
Right, I'm already ordering now.
A teapot village. See, that's cute. What did you get?
So I got the volcanic burrito meal,
Okay.
cheesy top fries,
Okay.
a cheese quesadilla,
Right.
and I don't know what the other thing was. Another burrito.
I'm surprised you didn't get the burrito that you had last time because you really liked that one.
Which one?
I can't remember what one it was.
I've got the
It's whatever you
chicken
had
salad
last
one,
time.
Chipotle one.
Oh, was that the one you had last time?
No. I don't know what you're on about.
No. Why did you say it like that? No.
Yeah, sushi. They don't do sushi, so.
And also, he's not near me, so
I'm like on the other side of the
he's on
country.
the other side of the country, so he can't. Otherwise, I would be like, "Can you get me something, like a drink?"
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, oh, I don't want anything from Taco Bell.
No, I'd get a drink. I wouldn't get anything else from Taco Bell. I don't like Taco Bell. I don't like it.
McDonald's.
I do like McDonald's. McDonald's is better than Taco Bell. I said it. I say it with chest. McDonald's is better than
Thing
Taco
is,
Bell.
McDonald's just does generic stuff.
So does Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell does like wrap and burrito. Like,
That's
I can go-
generic.
That's not generic.
It is.
Like I
You
can
can't
go
say a
to 8 other
burrito is
places and get the same
particularly
thing I can get from-
creative. That's like saying getting a margarita pizza's creative.
No, but I mean like there's more a burrito and tacos are so much more niche than a burger, chips, and chicken nuggets.
I disagree.
Well, then you're stupid.
My knee pulling your leg. Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
But it is also, you're not getting anything particularly out the boat, you know? It's not like you're getting
I
like
don't know
Thai
whatever's in the boat. If I'm gonna get it on time, 'cause then I'm
Thai
ready.
food or like
Right, I'm gonna let you off with these up. I don't know when I'm getting my car.
Whatever. Okay, have fun. I feel like me and Softy need to start a podcast, but I also feel like it would be really bad because we would literally just talk for like 2 hours about nothing and then we just argue about something and then that would be the podcast. I feel like that would be the problem. I love the way Kira says taco. Taco. I don't know how else you'd say it. Taco? Taco Bell? I did see the road trip you told to take him. Wait, you told him to take. I can't talk. I need to...
You told to take him.
This is what I hear in my ear all the time. This is what I hear in my ear all the time. Hi, you're so funny.
I am comedic genius. Right, I'm actually going now.
Bye.
Go to your stream.
Thank you. I'll be there soon. Love you. Bye.
Nah.
Bye.
Alright, mate. Don't sound too happy about it.
Bye. Is he gone? Has he actually left me? Oh no, he's just muted. I'll mute you now so then you can do your thing. I've muted him so you can't hear him. No bullying the mother of your child, Softy. It's never going to change. He's already, didn't he? He goes on the thing. This is literally it. We just fake argue. Post a podcast in members once a week. That can become a member reward. You get a weekly podcast from me and Softy. That would be funny. They don't want that. It would be not good. It would last like a week and then we'd be like, nah, we can't. People don't want to hear this. I just don't think it would be good. Imagine if it was like every week we talk about a character from DDV and we see what each other's opinions are. That I could do. We'll do an episode about Merlin. An episode about Maui. And an episode about Ursula. Softy said, yeah, nah. You gotta be in the podcast, come on. What's your opinion on Ursula? That'll be the name of the podcast. What's your thoughts and opinions? I'm still waiting for my Kibby Rants podcast channel. True, we need that. I need to make it. I'll make a channel in Discord. I do need to do that. I'll do it. I can get that done. I'll do it after stream. Don't you worry. I got you, Kibby. I got you. The Ursula week would be hilarious. I fear that Jay would never recover from it. Jay would watch it and just cry to himself because it would just be so like such a targeted episode. I just fear for people's opinions, you know. I think the worst weeks we could do because of Softy's opinion on them would be an Ursula week, a Maui week, and a Merlin week. That would be the worst ones we could do. Personally. Just from my knowledge of Softy's opinions, those would be the worst weeks. Off to the secret, unfined underground part of the dungeon. There's no sunlight for Softy, true. That is where he lives. Goofy would just be Softy. Yeah, Goofy week would be a positive one. Goofy week would be a really nice week, I think. I think Goofy would get the best week out of everyone. Merlin and Maui and Ursula would get the worst weeks out of everyone. But then we could also talk about like potential characters coming, Softy's opinions on Star Wars and Marvel coming. You know, like it could get controversial up in here. Cantaloupe week, yeah. We'll get you guys to send in your opinions. We'll have voice notes of everyone giving us their... Oh, I didn't mean to hang out with her. I didn't mean to, Daisy. I didn't mean to. It would be funny though. I don't need to hang out with you. I'm so sorry. You are gorgeous though. Like the outfit is giving. But I don't actually need to hang out with you. Softie, I thought you were leaving. It's time to go, my friend. It's time to go. I can hear Donald. He's up there. I have something for you. 1. 2. 3. No, I know, but you were talking in chat.
Hello.
That's why I was confused, though. What do I need to do to unlock the marble fencing? Didn't mean to talk to him. You should be able to unlock it as soon as you've got access to the resources that it requires in the crafting table. It's in the path and fence section, though, obviously, not the furniture. But as long as you've got some of the resources that it requires, it should just come up for you. Right, I've done the gifts.
Thank you kindly.
So long, farewell, my game is frozen. Hello, help. Okay, we're back. Why does it keep doing that today? It's not happy for some reason. Like, I'm in the crafting table, but I'm not in the crafting table. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one. It should just come up. You need marble, crimson poppies, and fuchsia poppies, and then it should just come up for you. Once you've got, like, one of those things, it should just pop up as an option. But it'll be right at the bottom. And I'm assuming I would assume you need Mythopia, because obviously to get the marble. But I think that's it. It was Sound of Music, yeah. It's not even there grayed out. Weird. And you've got all the resources you need to craft it. Because if you've got all the resources, it should give you the option to craft it. Weird. Very strange. I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to sell all this stuff, and then actually the last thing we're going to do, because I did make a promise to myself that I'd do it before the end of stream, is I'm going to get all the stuff I need to feed every single critter. Not Eternity Isle, because I cannot be bothered to do that. But for the main valley, I'm going to get stuff to feed everyone. Because I want to get that thing done, that Dreamlight task done. Right. 3 of those, and then I need 3 of those. I know there's usually only 2 actually, so let me do 2. And then I need 2 of those for the forest. I need 2 lobsters, which are in this one. I need 2 seaweed for turtles. I've already fed 1 bird, so there's the other one. What else do I need? Sturgeon and... is that it? Yeah, just sturgeon for frosted. There it is. Right, and then we can get everyone fed before I forget. But not fiery plains, etc. Weird. As long as you... oh, maybe it's because of the flowers. Because the flowers you need... I can't remember what ones they were. But they're from different locations, aren't they? Where's flowers? It's in foraging, right? Obviously, marble you can get in the first section, but these are, yeah, these are in the first section and Mount Olympus. So them you can get, but those you'll need fiery plains. That's why. You'll need the fiery plains for the fuchsia poppies. That'll be why. That'll be why. So maybe go for that one next if you want to craft the fences. Right, rabbit. I have a carrot. There you go. There you go, friend. I'm not kidding, I cried. You weeped. Right, I've done the black and white rabbit. Where's the other one? Am I going to be able to spot it anywhere? I hate finding the small critters. They're just such a pain. Like, the ones in the Vale are so much bigger, which is great. But the ones in the main valley are just a bit small, aren't they? Especially the squirrels and the rabbits. They're just too small. Like, I don't know. There should be two, right? Oh. I've done that one. The white one. I'm missing a white rabbit. Where's the white one? Excuse me, I'm missing a white rabbit. Anyone seen it? Anyone know where there's a white rabbit? There's the black and white one. Is he in here, maybe? Be ironic if he was in here, isn't it? Because it's Alice's little bit. I don't see him. Hidden anywhere. Unless he's right at the back, which if he is, then there's no hope. But the black and white one's around here, so I just assumed the white one would be this side. Oh, really, Lisa? Okay. I didn't have out of the box. Not that I can remember. It might have been a thing, but I don't remember it. To be honest. OG Steve from Blue Clues. Yeah, that gets me. From Blue's Clues. Because I did watch that. That is emotional. Oh, there it is. Come here. Yeah, it's not for the star path, it's for the Dreamlight task. I want to try and get them finished. Because they're like the only Dreamlight tasks I have left. So I'm trying to get them like ticked off. There we go. I'm trying to do these ones. I just need to remember every time I play to feed the ones that are there that day. I just hate doing it because it's boring. But I need to start doing it more often because I want to get those done because I think they're literally the only ones I have left. Oh, and that one. And then obviously these are the new event ones. But apart from that, I don't have any. So I want to try and get them finished, but obviously it requires me to feed the critters every time I play, which I can't lie, I find incredibly boring. And I don't want to do it. Once I've unlocked them, I'm like, yeah, I'm done now. I don't want to feed them anymore. But obviously it doesn't really help with the task. I can't lie though, if I can't find the squirrels, I'm not gonna bother because I'm not seeing any. And that's the problem with the plaza. It's so decorated that it's like half the time you can't see them. So if I don't find them, I don't find them. I'm not too fussed.
The villagers around here are really
There's one. Excuse me, can I feed you? There you go. Their face, my world was nearly ending. It was sad. There's the other one. There you go. That made my life easier. Yeah, it was sad. It was a sad moment. It's like when they try and revamp an old show. I'm like, why would you do that? I'm like, it's not the same. They bring in like a new cast or a new host, or like they change how the characters are animated and stuff. I hate that. I'm like, can we not do that? Hi, cutie. Come on. I'm friendly. There we go. There you go. I've reached the age where my knees sound like right screaming when I move around, slamming, crackling, and pop in. Honestly, I respect that. It happens to all of us, you know? We all reach that age eventually. It's inevitable. I don't see one over there. I do see a chest though. He's over there, I can see him. He's over here. Hello, sir. Could I interest you in some seaweed? Bye, Lisa. Thank you for hanging out. Good luck. I hope it goes okay. I hope Smudge is cooperative today. Unlike yesterday. I hope it goes well. Thank you. I got my fingers crossed for you. Right, they're done. Now we can do the raccoons. Oh. Hello. Didn't realise how close I was. That's handy. Broke my tailbone last year and I literally thought I was never going to be able to sit properly again. It took 9 months for them to be willing to give the shot to make it not hurt. I think I'd sob. Like, that's horrific. Because even, like, obviously it must have hurt when you sat, but did it hurt when you were laying down? Because surely if you're laying down, you're still, like if you're on your back, you're still putting pressure on your tailbone in a way. I feel like there would just be no way to be comfortable. That's horrific. And the fact it took them 9 months to give you anything for it is ridiculous. Like, actually ridiculous. It's still technically broken, just no longer hurts? Yeah, no. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's good it no longer hurts, but... quite as bad, it was something about the angle of sitting made the part. Yeah, that makes sense. Because you're putting pressure on, like, the bottom of it. So it makes sense that if it's broken, that would be the part that would cause you the most pain. That does make sense. But that is, yeah, no. That's horrific. 9 months. Yeah, nah. I don't even know what I'd do. Cry? I'd be like, no, thanks, this is awful. And the fact it took them that long to actually give you something for it, yeah, that's just ridiculous. I'm not seeing any foxes, which is a bit of a pain. Oh my god, my door just slammed in the wind. It actually made me jump out of my skin. I just jumped so badly out of my skin. I don't know why it made me jump that bad. Did your Halloween party vacation juice was involved and not impaired, just buzzing. I went to step on a coffee table to turn the fan. And when I came back down, I missed the table. Oh dear. Fell right on my tailbone. I thought I broke it. I broke my back again. I did something. So it was not a good time. Kibby, you're a liability. This is why Kibby can't be trusted on her own. Oh, moonstone chest. I can't get to it though. This is why Kibby can't be trusted. There we go. I'm not seeing any foxes, so maybe we don't do this one, seeing as I'm not seeing any. weirdly enough. I can hear one. It's there. It's like behind everything. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That requires effort that I do not have. Carla I refused to move, and if I went out to eat, we had a hard time limit. I was like, yeah, I was gonna say you can only sit on it for a certain amount of time before you're like, I gotta go. Because it would start making you feel sick, I would assume. That's just horrific. Okay. I need a crocodile. Crocodile, please. Not seeing one.
It's snowing.
It's not, Elsa. I'm sorry to tell you. It's not snowing. It's definitely not snowing. I literally trip over air. You do. Your reliability. Kibby needs a bubble, exactly. I'll send you the ring camera footage of me falling twice walking out the house. Oh my god, please send that to me. That sounds incredible. Like, in the nicest way possible. That sounds amazing. I need to see that. Like, actually. Okay. One more crocodile. We've got the blue one. Oh, there he is. The gold one. I spooked him. I didn't mean to. Okay. Where are you going? Stop running! Thank you. There we go. I need a nap, honestly, Sam. I bump into the walls of my cubicle walking all the time. I'm not actually too bad with clumsiness, I have to be honest. Like, I'm not particularly clumsy. Like, I have my moments like everyone does where you, like, drop something or you fall over or whatever, but I wouldn't say I'm particularly clumsy, which I'm very thankful for, because it just sounds stressful. Where's that bird gone? There it is. Here you go, friend. Over in camera footage somewhere of my cat jumping to a chair and knocking it over. Okay, I need one of these, and then I need to find the other bird, which I'm going to assume is going to be over this side. They tend to be, but maybe not. Don't see it. Oh, is it that one? Or is that the one I've just fed? I think that's a different one, isn't it? Oh yeah, I fed that left one. It's whatever the other one is. Here. Excuse me. There you go. I have bad vertigo sometimes, so the walls in my house are forever jumping out to get me. Yeah, it's the walls doing it. I'm stuck in a wall currently. There we go. Yeah, no, that's the wall's fault though. My, like, clumsiness, which I guess you couldn't call it clumsiness, but my, like, thing is more I trip over my words a lot, or, like, I forget what I'm saying, or the sentence, like, you guys know, I say a sentence and all the words come out in the wrong order, especially if I'm, like, hungry or tired. That's my main one. Rather than, like, physical clumsiness, mine's usually verbal clumsiness. Like, I just get all my words mixed up sometimes. And, like, my sentences get all jumbled. Whereas, like, physical clumsiness, I don't tend to get as much. Did I feed this one? Yes, I did. Okay. Is that the only two? I think so. Okay, that means we fed everybody. Which is great news. Let's go... Did I have anything left in my pockets? yes, let me go put everything away and then that'll be okay. I'm fighting my life with this elderly dog. Speaking of tripping, he's just standing there and then just like starts falling and flaying. Oh, he's just old. He's an old baby. You can't be mean to him, Kibby. He's an old man. He's so old. To be fair though, I feel like when they get to that age, you shouldn't be sending them to a group like a dog groomer, because surely for them that must be so stressful once they're that old. Like, it just, like, especially if they like can't stand properly and they're all a bit wobbly, and do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's just so stressful for them. I'd rather just trim them at home when it gets to that point, because I feel like it must just stress them out. But maybe they just don't care. But it does make me sad. Because I'm like, oh, it must really stress them. Like, they probably get stressed out. Right, I think that is everything we wanted to do today. We're time locked on the star path. So this can be done, this can be done tomorrow, this can be done tomorrow, this can be done tomorrow. That will take time, and then that will have to wait till Wednesday, which is fine. It's annoying, but it's whatever. And we're now on the bonus stuff, which is not too bad, to be honest. I mean, it's annoying, so I've got to get through 2 pages of stuff just to get to the house, but it's doable, you know? Like, if I think about it, I'll get 40... 70 tomorrow. I'll get 70 instantly tomorrow, so I'll be able to get like a couple of these things. So that's not too bad. But I think that is everything we wanted to achieve, and we also did our Dreamsnap, which is fab. Is there anyone we can send you to? Is there anybody available? I don't think there probably is, right? Because it's not 6 o'clock yet, because usually it's not till 6 that people come around, so probably not, right? Unless you guys know of anyone. Is Tanny still alive doing Infinity? She is. Yes. I never get to raid Tanny ever, and today's the day. She is playing Infinity Nikki though, so pre-warning, she's not playing DDV, but most of you know Tanny anyway, so I'm sure you'll still go over and be lovely, and you all know her, so I'm not too concerned about that. But she is doing the Infinity Nikki update stuff, not DDV, just so you know. Let me add the thing in, just because otherwise I've got no one to send you to. There we go. Right, I've sorted it out. I've sorted the redirect out. There we go. Thank you all for hanging out, as always. Thank you for all being absolutely wonderful. We had some unhinged chats today, but you know, we love that, you know? We love a bit of random chats about nothing for a Friday. And we got the Dreamsnap done, and we got some Star Path done. I'm glad it actually was like a good long stream, because I was worried that the heat might mean I have to cut it shorter, but it's cooled down now, which is great. So obviously we're gonna go see Tanny. I'm also gonna drop a cheeky little link to Softie's stream, but I'm gonna do it in Discord, because otherwise he'll tell me off. So if you want to go and watch Softie play some Roblox, he is streaming on YouTube, but I'll put it in the chat once I'm done, and I'll put it in Discord, so it's optional if you want to go and say hi and leave a little like for him. But instead, obviously the redirect will take you to Tanny. Make sure you say hi to her, send her love, like her stream, all the good stuff. And I will be back next week. It will either be Monday or Tuesday, I don't know yet. It depends on appointments and stuff and when things are scheduled in, because obviously I'm going to be having like 2 appointments a week from now on, so it means my schedule is going to be a bit all over the shop. but I should be able to get one in either Monday or Tuesday, but I'll let you know in Discord at the weekend, you know. But thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye. 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 Bye.